4 points. They won a game a few weeks ago by another 4 or 5 points, things like that. So they're going to have a quarterback that is just one of the best athletes in El Paso. He's a sophomore. He's a young guy, but he can really run. He throws the ball okay, but he wants to run, and they want to run him. They're going to call design quarterback runs, and he's going to drop back to pass, and nobody's going to be open. He's going to take off running. And so he's run for over 1,000 yards as a quarterback. And it's usually don't see that unless it's some kind of wishbone offense or triple option offense. But they're still a spread team that wants to run the quarterback. Defensively, they don't give up a whole lot of points. They look a lot like our defense. They've got a defensive tackle that I think is really one of the best players we've seen all season. He's got a great motor. We're going to have to be able to stop him off the snap to be able to get any kind of push up front. But I think it's a ball game that's going to come down to, can we establish a run? We want to see Brylan Lopez have a huge night. He ran so well last week against West Plains.
He really did, Coach.
In 2.5 quarters, he put up over 150 yards. I think he should be frustrated. He should be angry they didn't get more. And so that's what we're counting on, is that he comes out fired up. Our offensive line is fired up. They're not going to let us chunk it over their heads. They're going to back up and play soft. So, Caleb's going to have to look for the things underneath and throw the ball short. And we're going to have to really establish the line of scrimmage on offense and defensively tackle the quarterback. And I think that's going to be the keys to this game.
Coach, last week on Thursday, talking just about the O-line, really did I thought a great job. To your point, Brylan had over 150. Kobe came in and ran for 55, I think. For the exception of, the turnovers through the air, there was also plenty of time in the backfield, I thought. How happy are you with those 5 guys up front?
Yeah, I thought we did really well in the run game. I thought we were able to move those guys around. We got too many guys through in the pass game. And some drop back pass stuff that we were taking shots early in the game and getting hit. That's part of it. A good defensive line is going to get through and linebackers, things like that. But our offensive line's done a really good job this year. We've had several rotating pieces through there just with injuries and illnesses and things like that, and we're going to see it again this Friday. A new starting 5 line that we have never seen before. But it's just the key to our offense is it goes through the offensive line. If they can give Caleb time to throw and they can block for Brylan, then that's a dangerous combination. And, whether it's Brylan running the ball or Kobe or, if Caleb's back there or another quarterback back there, the offensive line has to stay consistent. And they've got to provide us the time and the strength to run the ball and the time to throw it. So it's going to be huge for us Friday night if they can play well.
Well, it's got all the makings, Coach. Again, we're in the playoffs. We're playing on the Friday Night Lights Stadium. The White Faces are reasonably healthy. So, it's just there's a lot of pluses there.
There is, and it's just all those things added together. I think it just makes a really special time for our kids and our community.
Welcome to Whiteface Football on KPAN AM/FM in Hereford, Texas, and worldwide at kpanradio.com and the Live 365 app. Tonight's game is brought to you by Amarillo College, Gooden Fuels, First Bank Southwest, Hereford Regional.
With you for a 6 o'clock start for this bi-district game between the White Faces and the Rangers of Riverside, El Paso, meeting here tonight with a gold football on the line, Lane.
Yes, sir. We're here into the postseason. As you heard on the coach's show, and Coach has been talking about it all year. This was one of the goals they wanted, and sure enough, we've made it this far and hope to keep playing a few more weeks.
Absolutely.
But got to get it done tonight.
Yep. In order to play another week, you got to win tonight. That's pretty simple for all concerned, and the White Faces certainly would like to get off to a good start here against this. I don't know who that looks like. Maybe Wyatt Earp or someone.
Yeah,
now.
it's for sure given old cowboy on TV vibes.
Yep, for sure it is. And the White Faces in the locker room right now, getting their last-minute instructions from Coach Nairn and the crew. As a nice night for football, little bit of a breeze, but if you live in West Texas, it's no wind at all.
Well, and when you come down this have any effect tonight, it really is the nice Friday be for sure tonight.
Yeah, it is. This, I don't know, 30 years ago, something like that, for the but Odessa High as well. But this 19,000 stadium that was just a giant place.
Kind of a mecca for Texas high school football back in the day, for sure.
Lane came down here a couple of times when the White Faces played back in the. Had a couple of big football games down here. One with El Paso.
Football time in Texas. Weather forecast for tonight's game calls for clear skies and gusty winds out of the south. Winds at about 25 to 30 miles an hour, occasionally gusting up to 35 miles an hour. The current temperature outside right now is a beautiful 72 degrees, with winds out of the south at 23 miles an hour. This evening's game officials have been agreed upon by both coaches. Tonight's officials are referee Jesse Gonzalez, umpire TJ Perkins, line judge Jerome Chavez, head linesman Pat Gray, back judge Paul Casillas, line judge Jesse Mendoza, and field judge Miguel Martinez. Sewell Ford is a proud sponsor of Ratliff Stadium. Sewell has served us for well over a century, and we thank them for their support of our community and for football here at Ratliff Stadium. Excel ER is a premier choice for your medical needs. Our local emergency room in Odessa is equipped with diagnostic tools and up-to-date technology. We'd like to thank Excel ER for feeding the Ratliff Stadium crew before tonight's game. And American Momentum Bank, Bank with Momentum, American Momentum Bank, member FDIC. We'd also like to thank our founding partners, the kit companies of Odessa, University of Texas, the Permian Basin, and Odessa College. All of our field goals and extra points tonight will be sponsored by Sewell Ford and our kickoffs by American Momentum Bank. Thank you to our wonderful corporate sponsors for making football at Ratliff Stadium a possibility. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to hear the school song from Hereford. The captains for the visiting White Faces are number 6, Ethan Gonzalez, number 9, Anthony Mendoza, number 44, Dale Bryant, and number 78, Jeremiah Martinez. The captains for the Rangers, number 1, Ricardo Briones, number 11, Carlos Rojas III, number 35, Danny Barilla, and number 55, Joshua Oliva.
Harper has won the toss, directed to return. Riverside will receive on the north end zone.
That's the weirdest kickoff situation I've ever seen anywhere, anytime. Here the White Faces will get it, or pardon me, the Rangers will get it. And again, they're a very explosive team. They're 9-1. They've scored a ton of points, averaging about 40 a game. The only game they lost was to their district champion. But the White Faces can score some points too. So I expect this to be a pretty high-scoring affair. I really do.
Yeah, I would agree, Tom. And we'll see. I mean, Riverside, you know, to your point, Austin, the district champ, that was a really lopsided loss. They lost 42-0. They're playing Dumas tonight as Hereford runs onto the field. Riverside will follow them, but excited to see. I haven't seen any film. Tried to look up kind of some news stuff. Couldn't really find many write-ups or anything. All we really have to go off is the stats here.
They've got Armanderas as their running back. He's rushed for 663 yards. Their leading receiver, Briones, has caught 24 passes. I'm sorry, their leading receivers caught 25 passes, Briones, for 570 yards, but really not a lot of passing yardage. Much of their yardage, Rojas has thrown for 1,153 yards, so he's rushed for more than he's passed for. That's pretty amazing.
Pretty amazing. That's man, it's tough to play a quarterback like that. We've got to have our defense stay home today and really keep an eye on him because he is certainly a threat.
Yeah, he runs, according to Coach Nairn, they run quarterback runs. I mean, just like a single-wing football, if you will. But he also scrambles quite well. And passing-wise, he's 71 of 154, 23 TDs and 7 INTs for 1,153 yards. But again, if you weren't listening a moment ago, he's rushed 151 times for 1,527 yards. I don't care where you're playing. If you average 10 yards a rush, you're a threat.
It's pretty good. It's a pretty good stat,
pretty good,
and we'll see just what he does tonight. Hopefully not that, obviously, but he's a great athlete and just a sophomore. I mean,
yeah, and he's pretty tall. I mean, looks like he's 6'1" or 2, just from our observation point. We're in a great spot up here. It's a great great look.
Cindy's right on the 50.
Yep.
We're on either side. So
yep. Cindy insisted she be on the 50. That's kind of the way this works most of the time. I was looking here at their roster, and they've got the athletic trainers and the cheer sponsors and the Rangerette directors and the band director, and then they have a game day manager. Is that kind of like what you have on game day on college football? I don't know.
I was thinking more along the lines of like on your wedding day, where you got a planner that's kind of directing everybody. And
that's good.
I think that's what that is.
Okay, I feel better. Caleb Ramirez for the White Faces, 144 out of 228, 2,235 yards. And Caleb has thrown 17 TDs. He's thrown 7 interceptions, and 3 of those last Friday night. So Caleb really pretty accurate back there and certainly able to throw the deep ball. We're going to take a break. We don't have a crowd mic here tonight, so we're going to take a break back to the studio, and we'll return here with more of the pregame in 1 minute.
Herd athletes work.
We have our first text of the night. It's from ESPN Chris Bridwell, or Chris ESPN Bridwell. Glad to hear that Cindy isn't just bossy as can be when I'm around. Go Herd. So he obviously knows Cindy pretty well. I mean, very, very bossy. Cindy said you'll pay for that, Chris. The officials, all 7 of them, ready to go, and we're just about set to get this thing underway. The White Faces are kicking it away to Riverside's Rangers, and the Rangers will send back Briones, and they've got 3 back, don't they? Briones, Alanis, and the quarterback. Wow.
Yeah, they've got
Rojas.
5 back here.
They do have 5. They've got Rojas in the middle, about the 15-yard line, and he's flanked on the left and right by twin return men. This is about as strange a lineup as you're likely to see for the kickoff. The White Faces, I mean, we're capable of kicking it out of the end zone. I don't know what will elect to do. But
well, a little wind behind you, too, for sure.
There's no they're expecting some kind of short kick because, again, Rojas, the quarterback, is the man in the middle, and he's standing about the 17-yard line. So let's see what the White Faces do. Here's the kick. It is high, end over end, and it's over everybody's head, and it hits, just barely goes into the end zone. That almost was disaster for the Rangers.
It was.
But they'll get the ball out at the 25-yard line. We'll start play from there as the White Face defensive unit comes out for the first time tonight. Alanis, Martinez, Murillo, Garcia, the front 4 for the White Faces. Arredondo, Pacina, and Cisneros, the linebackers. Villarreal, Gavina, Zamora, and Mendoza, the secondary, as we get set to go here not at Whiteface Field, but at Ratliff Stadium.
Really pretty night here again in Odessa, Riverside left to right. If you're listening into the wind here for their first drive.
From the 25-yard line, the Rangers come to the line of scrimmage in a shotgun formation with 3 wide receivers in this first down snap. They're in motion but no flag. Give it off up the middle. A run of about 3 or 4 yards out to the 29-yard line. Good defense in the middle that time. Arredondo was there also. Bricks is starting out there tonight, Machen, in the Whiteface linebacking spot. So the Whiteface is ready here on 2nd down and 6. Again, light breeze in the face of the Rangers of Riverside. Wide side of the left as they come out, this time in the pistol formation with the running back behind Rojas. Rojas gives it off up the middle, big hole. He's got the 30, the 35, slips down by self-tackleization right on the 35-yard line, or he might have gone a long ways.
Yeah, Armendariz is mad at himself on that one. His knee went down at the 35, and Mendoza kind of caught up out here by the receiver. I think if he would have got past Anthony, he may have been there. So good thing he fell.
Back-to-back running plays up the gut, and a first down for the Rangers out to the 35-yard line as we're just in the first minute of play in Odessa. Whitefaces with a 3-man front. I called it a 4-man a moment ago. We've got 4 linebackers, again with Bricks in there as one of those. Here's the give. Nope, before they can give it, there's a flag and procedure against the Rangers. It'll be 1st and 15. Well, I thought they were in motion on first down for sure. I didn't see it that time, but we'll take the 5 yards.
Lots of movement from Riverside here early.
Yeah, they're shifting. They're in that shotgun. And, again, you know, both these teams, Lane hit on this earlier, but they haven't seen each other play, haven't played a common opponent. So kind of a feeling out period right now, I would think. 4 wideouts now for the Rangers on 1st and 15 from their 30-yard line. Whitefaces bring 4, pass off to the right side, complete a gain of 5, but a great tackle by Bricks Manchin that time as he came out and nailed him at the 35.
Yeah, just a quick little screen, but Bricks sniffed that out from the get-go. Briones just getting a few yards on that one.
Boy, he can run. He's about 6'2", maybe 6'3", just a sophomore, and he can run sideline to sideline as well as anyone. 10-25, no score first period. Riverside with the ball. This time alone in the backfield is Rojas. He's got 5 wideouts now for this 2nd down play, and he's going to keep it himself right up the middle. He makes a man miss. He scrambles to the 45. He's to the 50, 45-40, 35-30, 25-20. He's going to be run out of bounds. Nope. Keeps his feet and scores. Villarreal had a shot at him at the 5-yard line, didn't get him down, and it's 6-0 in favor of the Rangers with 10:02 left in the first quarter. Wow. That's what I'd say to his running ability, Lane.
Wow is right. We had a few chances there early on. He slipped through some tackles and then missing Isaiah there at the end.
That was a 65-yard run, 10:02 of the first quarter, and just like that, the Rangers are on top. They'll try to kick the point after. Kick is up. It's good. 7-0 Riverside. We're back in 1 minute.
Are you tired of arguing with your children about screen time? WTRT and WT Services can help. You can enforce the limits you've set in your home with Experience IQ from WTRT and WT Services. You can schedule when the internet is turned off to make sure
for 1,527 yards during the regular season, and now I know. Quite a run.
Quite a run for sure.
All right, here we go. We're ready to kick it away. Lopez.
Maybe an onside here?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at anything, but he kicks it deep. And we field it back at the 10-yard line, running straight ahead now to the 15-20. That's Brylan out to the 25-30, 35-40. He's got one man to beat. He's going to cut. Nope, he runs
Lopez
through at the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. It's a 7-6 ball game. That took 14 seconds to answer the Riverside touchdown. Brylan Lopez, 90 yards on the return.
How about that?
How about that? I'm telling you, I said this was going to be high scoring. I didn't think quite this high scoring. Brylan, the kicker had a shot at him, and he just whiffed. Brylan ran right by him. That's the first kickoff return for a touchdown this season for the Whitefaces. And now we're trying to tie this thing up 14 seconds after the touchdown by El Paso. Jose, the kicker, soccer style, ready to boot it away. Here's the snap. The kick is down and up. It's far enough. It is true. We're tied at 7. We're back in 60 seconds.
Whatever your type of home, experience a new level of home comfort with the new Bryant Evolution system. When installed with the Evolution Connects control, this advanced system can communicate with both your indoor and outdoor.
Seconds, we've had 2 TDs. Lane, that's pretty high scoring.
I mean, Brylan was patient there early in that one, and when he saw the hole, he busted out of it, and no one really had a chance.
Now they're drifting back a little deeper this time for Jose's kick. Let's see where he goes with it. High and deep again. This one sails into and out the backside of the end zone. It'll be a touchback brought out to the 25. Back comes Riverside with the offense, Hereford defense. Let's stop them, guys.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of have seen what they can do now. Defense maybe a little bit more comfortable in this second drive. And really, Tom, I mean, if we can get those tackles on the first touch, that's certainly going to aid in the fight tonight.
What was kind of frightening about Rojas, and again, I should have suspected this, but I mean, he stepped out of a couple of tackles with some fancy-dan moves.
He's going to go in the receiver slot right here.
He's a receiver out on the left side now. As they're in the Wildcat, he comes in motion. He gets the football. He's running right. He is hit and dropped.
There we go.
For a loss. Great play by the Whitefaces. That's Pacina, I think, that made the tackle.
Yep.
Great solo tackle by Joe. It's 2nd down and 12. Well, that's what we need to do right there, Lane.
Joe just shooting the gap, and his first touch, bringing him down.
They put the quarterback out to the left, brought him back in motion, gave him the handoff, just a straight handoff to the right side like a halfback running with a football, and, we did a great job there. Whiteface defensive unit trying to bow up here on 2nd down and 12 from the 23-yard line for the Rangers. They're in the pistol formation now. With Rojas gives it to the tailback. He's hit.
Got him again.
For another loss back to the 20-yard line. Whiteface is swarming all over the place. That time it was Murillo among others. Jeremiah there as well. It'll be 3rd down and 14.
Big stop for Murillo. He came up pumped out of that huddle there and get a late-minute substitution here for the Herd.
Yeah, Garcia goes out and Bricks comes in as we go with the 3-4 here. We're trying to play 3-4 when they're in passing situations and 4-3 when we think they're going to run the ball. They've got 5 wideouts here. Again, Rojas alone in the backfield now. Got to keep an eye on him, whatever you do. Again, the Whiteface is up tight, playing real tight. I mean, our deepest man is 3 yards off the ball right now. Now timeout call by Riverside. They couldn't get lined up. And there's a timeout on the field. The Whitefaces in Riverside tied at 7, back in 1 minute. Looking, throws long, got a man out there, and it is complete across the 40-yard line, 41. My goodness. We didn't play that very well, honestly. That pass looked more like a punt, and we just didn't get close to it. It's first down.
We did, and when you got the extra defender in the secondary, try not to give that much room up, and we certainly gave them quite a bit of a cushion there.
They needed 14, and they got about 19, so it's 1st and 10 at the 41 on Riverside's end of the field. Again, 7-7 first quarter. Tailback hit again and dropped, and a flag goes down, and I think this has got to be a holding call. The referee threw that in the backfield.
Oh,
now
another one here.
Picks it up and threw it again. I think he just wanted to throw it from where the holding took place. It is holding against Riverside. And we'll take that penalty and make it 1st down and 20. 8:03 left, 7-7 game, first quarter. Again, kind of feeling one another out still.
Yeah, it's kind of, I mean, that's a weird deal when you don't see a lot of film, you don't play common opponents, you don't even play opponents that maybe run the same type of game plan, and that's what it is tonight.
That wound up being a 12-yard penalty. It was from the spot of the foul, so it's 1st down 22, back at the 29. Rojas keeps it left side, runs into a pile of white faces, among them Alonzo. Gain of about 3 or 4, but that's all right on 1st and 20. And it'll be 2nd down and 17. Joe Pacina again in on the stop.
Yeah, I was going to say Pacina coming in to help Caden on that one. And
we're
looking a little more comfortable defensively this drive.
We're going with the 3-4 again here. 3 down linemen, 4 linebackers, and 4 in the secondary. Out here on the near side, Mendoza in single coverage. Again, Rojas now looks to the sideline where they call in the play after they get to the line of scrimmage, which is pretty typical in this day and time. Wide side is the right. He's got 2 receivers to the left and the right. Gives it back inside, tailback. Runs Armendariz out to about the 38. It's going to bring 3rd down and 13.
Alonzo and Martinez in on that one.
Whiteface is again, got to be aware now. Obviously, they got to throw it down the field here on 3rd down and 12 with 6:54 left in a tied first quarter. Riverside with the football at their own 38-yard line. Wide side right, and they send 3 receivers out here to the right side. Whitefaces in coverage have got a linebacker and 2 cornerbacks. He's running right, going to throw on the run, and he overthrows. He had a man open down around the 30-yard line, but overthrew
Alanese.
So there it goes, 4th and 13, punt time for Riverside. They really don't want to throw the football. Coach Naran mentioned that a little bit, but you can kind of see their throwing game is not where it's at, I don't think, for Riverside.
Yeah, and the thing is, Tom, I mean, with the timing on that one, that would have been a TD for Riverside.
It would. They're in punt formation, but they've got 3 receivers out here to the right side, now 4. No, they have an extra man on the field, just 3. So we cover them. We've got a single man back to receive the punt. That's Zamora. Here's the snap. It's over the kicker's head. It rolls back to the 10. It's back to the 5. It's in the end zone. He covers it at the 1-yard line. I think they're going to mark him at the 1-yard line, which is the next best thing. We don't have any offense. We're tied at 7, and we get the ball at the 1-yard line. So this will be a 1-yard touchdown drive if we can push it in. That's not why he didn't kick it out of the end zone. He fell on it at the 1-yard line, and that gives the Whitefaces just, superb field position.
Well, I'll give you a little hint on, I think it was 60 who was back there to kick.
Yeah. Oh, Kubi would roll over in his grave. You got a lineman back there punting. Whitefaces come to the line of scrimmage now for the first time tonight. We're tied at 7. 90-yard kickoff return by Lopez for the first score. And now we start at the 1-yard line of Riverside. Caleb out of the shotgun. Look for Bryland to get a chance for a second touchdown right here. Here's the snap. Bryland's got it. He walks into the end zone. Absolutely walked into the end zone. 13-7 with the point after upcoming. A 1-yard drive, Cindy, right? And one play in that. First down. That's good. The Whitefaces lead it 13-7. 6:20 left in the first quarter.
1 offensive play, 1 yard, 1 score.
What a weird first period. Lopez with 2 TDs now on the night. Here's the kick down and up by Jose. It's good. The White Faces lead at 14-7. Back in 1 minute.
Just text TX162 to 38000.
Well, some weirdness happening here at Ratliff on this Friday night. It's 14-7 Hereford. We've not played quite half the first quarter. That was a 1-yard drive, one play, 1-yard touchdown run, and the White Faces lead it 14-7. So this time we're going to kick it short now. We got Villarreal out there back deep. Everybody's back deep, and this is going to be the little high pooch kick. And there it is, a little high pooch kick, a little further than he wanted it. Probably caught at the 15, return to the 20, 25. White Faces are there. Well, he makes a man miss.
He did.
Out to the 34. Nice return, really, by
that was Izzy Garcia, number 4. And to your point, we could have had him down about 10 yards prior, and he made a couple good jukes and got Riverside to some better position here.
I don't think we intended to kick that deep.
I think you're right, Tom.
But it just sailed on Villarreal, and it's down to 34. So it's Riverside's ball once again. The White Faces have run one play from scrimmage and lead 14-7. Pretty weird. Here we go. Riverside out over the football now from their 34, their third possession of this first quarter. Again, the quarterback went 65 yards, Rojas, on their first possession. And he's going to get the direct snap here out of the shotgun formation. They're going to run him left. He gets to the left. There comes Spacina. He misses him, but he makes him give ground, and the White Faces nail him for a 1-yard loss. Great job by Joe to drive him back. And then
Elijah Cisneros over there with the one-on-one tackle. Big stuff.
2nd down, 11. Well, Rojas, I don't know what he's accustomed to, but he's taken some pretty good licks here early on after that touchdown run. The White Faces stay with the 4-man front here. Alonso on this end, Garcia on the other, Murillo and Martinez in the middle. White Faces with 3 linebackers, 4 deep in the secondary. In the shotgun on 2nd down, 11 from the 33-yard line are the Rangers. Straight back to throw. Here comes the rush. He throws underneath. It's complete. Open field tackle by Cisneros, a gain of 1. What a play by Cisneros. Back-to-back big plays. It's 3rd down and 9.
Yeah, another big-time just what we talked about, Tom, getting him down on that first touch, and he's wrapped up well both times right there.
Yeah, I mean, he had the ball in the open field, and Cisneros, Elijah just made a great tackle. 3rd down and 9.
Mansion in for Garcia as we move to the 3-4 here.
White Faces up 14-7, 5 minutes left, first quarter. By-district football here from Ratliff Stadium in Odessa tonight. Wide side left, 3 receivers go that way. Rojas has a single receiver over here to the near side. He's straight back to throw. Looking. Throws deep. He overthrows everybody in the house. It's 4th down and 9. Again, I'm not casting stones at him, but we want them throwing the football, I do believe.
Yeah.
4th and 9 now as the Rangers send the punting unit out.
Another similar situation here.
I would not be surprised. I'm pretty sure they've got some kind of trickery off this punt formation. Of course, the last one sailed over the kicker's head. The snap, I mean, so we'll see what happens here. Rodriguez is the kicker. 35-yard line on Riverside's end of the field. He takes the snap this time, kicks it away. It's a booming kick.
Yeah, it is.
Driving Zamora back. He makes an over-the-shoulder catch at the 25. I'm not sure that's what Coach wanted, but what a play by Zamora.
No call for the fair catch, and
to
himself knew he wanted to catch it.
For those of you old enough to remember Willie Mays' catch in the 1954 World Series, it was very similar to what Noah just did. And the White Faces have the ball at their 26-yard line, leading 14-7, 4:40 left first quarter. This will be our second snap from scrimmage in this ball game.
Yeah, really our first time to see the Whiteface offense in action tonight.
3 wide receivers to the right. Caleb in the shotgun. Looks over the defense. Brings the man in motion. Gives it to him on a little pitch. That's Lopez left side, and Brylan across the 30 out to about the 33 on the little short pass. And it is 2nd down and 7. Second and 4, I beg your pardon. He gained 6. Wide side right now for the Whitefaces. They come quickly to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers out that way. There's movement on the line of scrimmage, but no flag.
No flag.
Throws it out left. It's complete to the 45. That's Ty out to the 48-yard line. They were 10 yards off of Ty. And he's got a first down as the Whitefaces move the chains.
Again, you go back to just kind of feeling each other out. You don't want to get too close on a receiver that'll burn right by you, so you give them a little extra cushion here early and see what they can do, and that works in our favor as Ty, again, had plenty of room after that catch.
14-7 Hereford, 4 minutes left, first quarter clock running. 1st and 10 Whitefaces from their 48. Tell the tight end here on the near side. Whitefaces again without Ken 2 tonight. He's sick with the flu and not here. Here's the give to Brylan. Big hole up the middle. He's inside the 45 down to the 42. Near another first down. I think he's going to be about a yard short. It'll be 2nd down and 1. Good job up front by the big boys.
It was creating the hole off the left side for Brylan and plenty of room to run for Lopez.
Carbajal, among others, up there putting people on the ground. Aparicio. Whiteface's offensive front doing a really good job. Martinez is the center. As they come to the line of scrimmage, the Whitefaces with a second and just about a foot from the 43-yard line, 43 and a half of the Rangers. Fake it to Brylan. He's going to throw the home run ball. He's got Gonzalez out there. The pass is, just knocked away. Wow. Ethan had a hand on it. Cindy wanted to flag, but she's not calling tonight. It'll be 3rd down and a foot.
Ethan back there with you guessed it, Rojas playing the safety position on the Rangers side.
Rojas returning kickoffs, playing in the secondary, quarterback, lined up at halfback. A lot. 3:05 left in the quarter. Whitefaces up 14-7, now have a 3rd down and 1, less than 1. And look for Brylan to get it right here. Here's a man in motion. Give it to Brylan. He gets hit. He didn't get the first down. He gets dropped in the backfield. I don't know what happened there, but Gonzalez almost ran into Lopez as he came back in motion. Now it's 4th and 1, and the Whitefaces are going to go with the old tell formation, I believe, here. We get in the power formation. Go for it on 4th and 1 from the 43-yard line of the Rangers.
Yeah, Rincon comes in for that. Lorenzo Lopez stays at the H-back position. Arredondo in as well, and here comes Goodlow, too.
Whitefaces with an offensive front that includes Hayden Hall trying to get a foot right here. Again, we're in the shotgun formation. This is Tell Bryant. He gets the snap. He fakes it. He keeps it. He runs right up inside. He's got a first down and about 2 or 3 or 4 to spare. All the way down to the 38, the senior goes, and it's a Whiteface first down.
Tell did Goodlow's job there, too, and just stiff-armed Kobe into the block he wanted him to do and was able to sneak by for the first down.
1st and 10, Hereford from the 38-yard line of the Rangers. 2 minutes left, first quarter. Hereford up 14-7. Whitefaces wide side left, 2 receivers to the short side of the field. Lopez, obviously the running back. Caleb, the quarterback. Caleb, long count. Still kind of draw him off sides, but gives it away now to Brylan. He gets to the corner, turns the corner, gets a block inside the 30, still on his feet at the 25. It's another Whiteface first down. Great job that time blocking out front by the Whiteface senior Lorenzo Lopez. Well, there's nothing too exciting about this. It's just smash mouth football.
That's right.
1st and 10 from the 25 for the Whitefaces. They come quickly to the line, give it back inside to Brylan. Hit in the backfield, he spins away, but this time he'll go down maybe a half-yard gain. Nice defensive play made by Hernandez, and it is 2nd down and 10. That time we tried to kind of trap them back inside, and they recovered pretty well. White faces Manny Rojas, the tackle out here on the near side. Wide side right now again. Lorenzo Lopez, that H-back or blocking back on that right side. 2 receivers out to the right. Long count. 2nd down and 10. Pitch it out to Lopez. He gets the corner this time. Gets a block inside the 15, the 10, the 5. He waltzes into the end zone. 3rd touchdown of the first quarter for Lopez. And the White faces lead it 20 to 7. Well,
should we give Brylan the game ball?
I don't know, but he at the 5-yard line, he put it in cruise. The guy went ahead and hit him about the 3. Brylan went on in, and the White faces have a 20 to 7 lead. Trying to make it 21 here with a point after 44 ticks left in the first quarter. Here's the snap. The kick is down and up. It's good. 21-7. The good guys back in a minute.
Texans, let's talk. Why should you be forced to choose between first-class service and Texas-sized resources? You shouldn't. First Financial Bank gives you both, a personalized touch and strong financial foundation.
(636-489) or stop by 213 West Park Avenue, and they'll make sure you're covered.
21-7 Hereford at halftime. Brylan Lopez will be singing some of his favorite selections. He's done everything else tonight. Here's the kick. This time it's short, like we intended. They catch it about the 30-yard line, and we catch them right there. Good coverage by the White faces.
That was Ethan Sube-Aldea on the tackle there.
All right, good job, Ethan. The backup quarterback for the White faces down with the tackle at the 30-yard line. That's where Riverside will take over for the 4th time in this first quarter. They're down 21-7.
Now, Tom, I don't remember seeing him last week, but is that right? Gavin Hill just now back into the ball game?
He's in. Yeah, he's
back this week for the first time, right?
Okay,
I think so.
Yeah. He's out there for the White faces, and first down against the 4-man front for the Rangers. Again, Rojas scored on a 65-yard touchdown run the first time they had the ball. He gives it to his wideout, who's coming on the jet sweep, a loss of a yard. Great coverage again by the White faces. Again, Pacina's there, and also Josiah Murillo.
Yeah, and in all honesty, kind of a not very well timed handoff there for Riverside, and really had no chance once that happened.
That's going to be the end of the first quarter. The White faces lead it 21-7 on a 90-yard kickoff run by Lopez, a 1-yard touchdown run by Lopez, and a 25-yard touchdown run by Lopez. We're back in 1 minute.
Say goodbye.
White faces again after giving up that 65-yard run. Lopez immediately returned a kickoff 90 yards for a TD. Then a bad snap by El Paso. Hereford scored, and then a drive of 74 yards. Here's the 2nd and 9. Quarterback keeps it left side, trying to find some room. He finds a little daylight out to the 35. Good defense by the White Faces. Again, Pacina or Adondo among those in on the stop, and it's 3rd down and 5. The Riverside Rangers with the football, wearing the orange here if you're watching at home. They've got it 3rd and 5. Big play right here, early second quarter. They're down by 14. White Faces would like to make them punt it again. They have the benefit, the Rangers do, of the wind here in the second quarter. And let's see if they want to throw it here. I wouldn't be surprised to see Rojas run it again. White Faces stay with the 4-man front here on 3rd and 5. He's back to throw. Throws it underneath. Got a man. It's complete for a first down up to about the 44-yard line. Good coverage by Arredondo and others, but nice throw and catch. 1st and 10 Rangers.
Alonzo Aguilera on the reception there for the first down for Riverside.
The Rangers come quickly to the line of scrimmage now as they've got the drive underway with the first down. Their fourth first down of the first half. Back to throw. Rojas throws it underneath and misses everybody. Rojas, we watched him warm up. Again, not being critical, but I mean, he warming up was not real accurate. And that time he missed badly on a guy that was wide open. 2nd and 10. 10:47 left in the half. Rangers at their 44-yard line. Again, by-district goal football on the line here tonight. The winner likely to meet Stephenville next week. Bring a man in motion. Rojas going to keep it. Runs left. We're there. Rojas is hit in the backfield. Gets away momentarily, but only a yard picked up. Good job again. White Faces got good penetration. Murillo among others. And then up come the troops, and it's 3rd and 9.
Yeah, Rojas trying to follow his blockers there, but he's just got a little bit more wheels than them, and doesn't always work like that.
No. Whiteface cornerback here on the near side, Mendoza, talking to the ref. I don't know what they're discussing, but something about probably don't grab or don't do this. Rojas with 5 wideouts now on 3rd down and 9. Bad snap. Rojas goes back, picks it up, runs for his life. He's back to the 25, just heaves it for all he's worth. Got a man there. The pass
we're going to get an interference
call. My gosh.
Wow.
The White Faces. The pass was badly underthrown, and Rojas had a man back there. We went for the football, or went for the receiver instead of going for the football, and it's a 15-yard penalty against the White Faces and an automatic first down. My goodness. Frustrating there on the White Faces' part. And heads up by Rojas to throw it down the field. It was really kind of a hope and a prayer, but the hope and prayer was answered.
Yeah, it was. 3 flags on that, too.
Yeah.
All the refs with eyes right there. And
yeah, you couldn't miss it. We were out there in front of everybody. They moved the ball to the 40-yard line. It winds up being about I guess that's a 15-yard penalty. And in any event, 1st and 10. 1st and 10, and again, he goes alone in the backfield. Rojas does against the 3-man Hereford front. He's going to run it. He gets to the right side. He gets to the outside. He makes a man miss. He's at the 35. He's at the 30. Rojas finally brought down, but he gains 10 and another first down. As again, in the open field, if he can get to the open field, he's hard to get down. Arredondo, among others, on the tackle.
Yeah, big first down for Riverside there. We were hoping to put him away here, but they're clawing right back into this one.
Well, that time we had the odd man front, the 3-man front. And I think what they're going to do is if we get in that 3-man front,
they're going to run
the ball. They're going to run the football. That's what they're going to do. 9:40 left first half. 21-7 Hereford, but Riverside driving at the Hereford 29. Tailback, hit in the backfield, dropped. That is Murillo again. He's everywhere tonight, and it's a loss of 2, 2nd down and 12.
Murillo just flying off the ball in the backfield immediately. We do have a yellow marker down, and it's kind of on. Well, we'll see.
Let's see what the ref says. Holding against the Rangers, so that'll move it from the 29 back to the 39 if we take the penalty, and I think we will. It was a loss of 2. Let's see what the white-faced coaches, they want to take it back. You make it 1st and 20 instead of 2nd and 12. So from the 29, that'll move it back to the 39. But again, man, Rojas really, Murillo really getting off the ball quickly. Got back there, and anything that's kind of slow developing, we've got enough quickness to get there, I believe. Again, nobody in the backfield but Rojas. Back to throw. Throws it underneath. Got a man at the 35. He's at the 25, and that's about 8 yards short of the first down. Second down upcoming. Arredondo and Cisneros on the tackle, but they threw it underneath. There's a flag down.
Another
back
flag.
At the 38. Let's see what this one is.
Yeah, the slip screen worked for him there, but
did.
We'll see if it was aided by something unnecessary.
The officials converse, and nothing from the referee yet. That was a 1st and 20 play. And as he wanders around, the ref back out toward midfield. He's still not made any indication of what the flag is.
Ineligible receiver downfield on the offense. 5 yards, still first down.
You heard the official, ineligible receiver downfield. So instead of a 13-yard gain, it's 5-yard penalty, and it's first down and 25.
Wow.
Riverside coach not happy as the ref comes over to explain to him. 9:06 left first half. Hereford up 21-7. Again, that's a little quick, like Lane described, a slip screen, and a lineman got too far downfield apparently, and so it's a 5-yard walk-off.
Yeah, that's probably the most called offense on that play. As the lineman kind of slip through and do move downfield.
1st and 25 now, back at the 44. 8:52 left first half. Hereford up by 14. Rojas back to throw. Out to the left side. Got a man there, complete. He's free at the 25, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown. Oh, he fumbled that ball. No, he stepped out at the 5. He stepped out at the 5. He fumbled that ball. He stuck it out. I'm not sure he'd crossed the goal line, but they get a break in that he stepped out at the 5-yard line. It's first and goal.
Huge break.
I think it was a little bit. It wasn't that drop the football, move before you get to the goal line like you've seen a few times. But
it was getting pushed out. Yeah,
he was getting kind of fancy down there around the goal line. But it's first and goal from the 5. 8:39 left in the first half, and the Rangers about to make it a ball game if they can get in the end zone right here. Rojas with the running back beside him on first down, keeps it himself, runs right. He's hit and dropped. Whitefaces, we had everybody up there. Noah was first up out of the secondary. There's Jeremiah as well. Second down and 8. If you run into Jeremiah, you're going to stop, I promise. Right there. Second down and goal from the 8-yard line now for the Rangers. 8:19 left first half. Wide side left. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right for Rojas. He's going to throw. He's hit. He throws into the end zone, and it is incomplete. He's out of the end zone. I don't know if he held on or not, but we did a good job of making sure he got out of the end zone. That was real.
Going to get a holding call, too. A Riverside player, lineman, severely upset with himself, and you just know this one's coming back 10 yards.
Wow, it is. Holding against Riverside. That's their 3rd penalty. No, we refuse it. Going to be 3rd down and goal from the 8. So it could have been 2nd down and goal from the 18, but we go ahead and take it here, and there's a timeout on the field. 8:02 left first half. We'll take a 30-second break. Hereford leads by 14. We're back in 1/2 minute. Five of them, 5 out of 9. So that's just about his season average, a little above his season average, honestly. 3rd down and goal. It's the 7-yard line. I said the 8. It's the 7-yard line. The Whitefaces draw up tight again. Going to come after him here if they can. They split 2 receivers to the right and 2 to the left. Bring a man in motion. Back to throw is Rojas. Here comes the pressure. Rojas under the gun, escapes, throws into the end zone, intercepted. Whitefaces pick it off in the end zone and go down there.
Zamora.
Intercepted by Zamora. It'll be 1st and 10. Hereford out at the 20-yard line. Nice play, Noah. The Whitefaces deny Riverside the TD.
Man, just when they're knocking at the door, we come up with a huge turnover on the defense. Noah kind of spying back there right at the goal line. And
well, you think about it, too. That guy steps out at the 5-yard line, and you think, well, they've got a TD right here in their grasp, and they wind up with Zippo, and the Whitefaces have the ball. 7:52 left first half. Hereford at their own 20, 1st and 10. Noah's first intercept of the season, I believe. As I'll look through the stats here.
I think that's right, Tom.
Yep.
I mean, couldn't have come at a better time.
Yeah, pretty good time in the end zone on 3rd and goal from the 7. All right, Caleb, let's see. We're tied again here. Like we're in the running formation on 1st down and 10 from the 20, leading by 14. Caleb takes the snap, gives it, throws it out left, complete to the left side, going to gain about, Ty's got a 1st down and then some across the 30. I thought he was going to gain about 5, but he put on a little burst. It's a 14-yard pickup, 1st and 10.
Ty dancing a little bit out there, not two-stepping, but doing it right to get the extra yards.
He had Aparicio out there blocking for him. That's a pretty good convoy to have along. And it's 1st and 10 Hereford. Whitefaces come quickly to the line of scrimmage. Again, 2 receivers to the left, the short side. The wide side is the right. On 1st down and 10 from the 34. Bring a man in motion. That's Gonzalez. Going to throw it now. Looking across the middle. Now throws underneath. Complete to Tell. Just a pickup of a couple.
Yeah.
Ty was taking him down the field. I thought Caleb was going to go deep, but the play was obviously set up to throw to the tight end, and it's 2nd down and 8. Whitefaces up by 14. We have 7:05 left in the first half. The clock's running. The Whitefaces have a 2nd and 8 from their 36-yard line. Gonzalez out to the right side now as we've split receivers both ways. They're going to have single coverage on him. Caleb, long count, takes the snap, gives it away to Bryland. He runs right. He turns the corner at the 40. Hurdles the guy at the 45 out of bounds. A tackler. He just went right over the top of him. It's a Whiteface 1st down. Bryland Lopez putting on a show.
Isaac Dominguez better watch out. Bryland may be running the 110s this year.
I'm telling you, that was a hurdle deluxe. Guy never touched him. I mean, whipped him completely. That was Briones, who didn't make the tackle. 1st and 10 Hereford. Wide side left now, 2 receivers that way. Give it to Bryland running left. He gets to the corner. He needs a block. He gets one, but not enough. Going to get about 4, maybe 4 yards on the carry. 2nd down and 6.
Not a big hole for Bryland at all, and he just, man, as soon as he feels contact, he puts a little extra burst on it.
There was a block over there. I'm sorry, I did not see who it was, but Briones did, and Briones is slow to get to his feet. He's going to stay out there as it's second down and 6 for the Whitefaces, nearing the halfway point of the second quarter. I think they're going to sub. No, they're not subbing for him. They're subbing for one of the defensive linemen on 2nd down and 6.
Another guy up front, yeah.
Whitefaces now with a wide side right, go 3 wide outs for one of the first times tonight on the 2nd down and 6. Fake it, going to throw it underneath to Kobe. He makes a man miss. He's at the 40 and run out of bounds just about at that spot on the far side of the field. It's 41. It's where they spot him. It's another Whiteface 1st down. Nice little fake and then a dump off to Goodlow.
Yeah, great design on that play, and Caleb has done a good job with these shorter throws. He's kind of been side-arming them and just laying them right in there for the receiver to take it and run.
Down to the 41-yard line now. The Whitefaces with 8 first downs in this first half. 5:44 left in the half. 41-yard line of Riverside. It's Whiteface ball leading by 14. We're in the tight formation. Now, nobody split here on 1st down. Long count. Takes the snap. Gives it off inside. Goodlow runs right up the gut. He gets about 5 down near the 36-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 5. Goodlow doing a good job spelling Bryland there at the tailback. Mm-hmm. And again, we go quick. No huddle. Right to the line of scrimmage again, the tight formation. Going to throw it out of this in just a minute. But not this time. Goodlow's got it again. He lowers his shoulder. Now we're going to get a holding call.
Yeah, we are.
And we knew who did it because we immediately started beating ourselves on the head. Aparicio limps out of the game. He's kind of gimpy as he goes to the far sideline. Goodlow comes out. Bryland comes back in. And the penalty is going to move it from the 31 back to the 41. No, I'm sorry. They're going to mark it from the line of scrimmage back to the 46-yard line. And the Whitefaces will have it 2nd down and 15.
Senior Xavier Trevino in for Aparicio and come in and get some snaps for the Whitefaces.
Aparicio just skipped. I mean, he was obviously favoring his ankle as he went to the far sideline. The Whitefaces bring Gonzalez now to the near side along with Tell and Ty. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left on 2nd down and 15. From the 46-yard line, going to give it inside. The Whitefaces do to Bryland. He makes a couple of guys miss, struggles forward and gets about 4. It'll be 3rd down and 11. Tried to trick them and didn't. Whitefaces keeping them honest, but not. I'm surprised we didn't throw it down the field there, honestly, on 2nd down and 15. 3rd down and 11 now. 4:39 left in the half. The Whitefaces lead 14-7. Well, we'd like to get another one here before intermission time.
KJ Flores in as well for the Herd here.
KJ goes out to the right. 21-7 is the score. Whitefaces up by 14 points. 3rd and 11, wide side left. Ty goes in motion that way. Back to throw, rolling left actually, and looking to throw, and throwing against the grain and intercepted almost. Tried to hit Tell, but
all right, flag on Tell.
Flag on the play,
He's
and that's going to be interference against Riverside, and it's going to be a Whiteface 1st down. Wow, we got bailed out there.
Well, I think it was almost picked because Tell was drugged down where he was going to be right there coming across the field, and we'll assume this is a
Well, I don't know what
Pass interference on the defense. 15 yards, automatic 1st down.
I'm going to get y'all the ref when I can. A quick little switch over here.
That's good. That's clever. Whitefaces have a 1st down via the penalty route, and that'll move the ball down around the 26-yard line, 27-yard line. 1st and 10 Hereford, 4:12 left in the half. Well, the Whitefaces, I mean, we haven't thrown it down the field, and we certainly have the ability to do that, and you'd think at some point we're going to do a little bit more of that. That time, Caleb was sprinting to his left to hit Tell. This time he's going to throw the little slant pass complete to Duque inside the 15, Ty down around the 12. That ball got there just as Ty looked around. I mean, it was right on him.
Yeah, it was, and a back shoulder. A good job from Ty there and bringing it in and trudging ahead for the 1st, too.
4 minutes left in the half. Whitefaces hurry to the line of scrimmage, leading 21-7. Caleb now calls them down. He's got 4 wideouts here from the 11, but look for Bryland to get it right here. On the 1st down play, Tell comes in tight now, so we've got 3 wideouts. We bring a man in motion. We pitch it to him, and there is a flag.
False start on the Whitefaces here.
Whitefaces be 1st and 15. Dead ball, illegal procedure against the Whitefaces. We'll move from the 12 back to the 17. Well, that play was there was a lot going on, and we got a little antsy there on the line of scrimmage. And that'll move it. I'm sorry, I said move it back to the 17. That'll be the 1st down and 15 play. 3:40, clock running, 1st half. Whitefaces leading by 14. Have the ball at the 17-yard line of the Rangers. The Whitefaces are using plenty of time right here. I mean, there's no point giving them an excess amount of time here before halftime if we score. Caleb now with 2 wideouts in this 1st and 15 formation, gives it away to Bryland. Bryland runs right. He needs a block on the corner. He doesn't get it. They get him from the backside down around the 14-yard line. Good tackle. And it is 2nd down and a dozen.
That was a good tackle from Varela there on Riverside. Haven't seen that much on Lopez this year.
71 yards rushing for Bryland in this 1st half. And we didn't get the ball from scrimmage literally till almost the 1st quarter was over because we scored on a kickoff and a 1-yard drive. 2nd down and 12 now, wide side left. 2 receivers split out that way, and we send Bryland in motion that way as well. Rolling left now, needs some blocking. Gets one on the corner from Lorenzo, still running on the run. Throws it underneath,
Duque.
Complete. Duque with a sliding catch down around the 7.
Wow.
Nice play by Caleb and Duque, and it is 3rd down and 5.
Yeah, great play, Caleb, with plenty of defenders in his face, and Ty just making the move and coming back open there.
Aparicio back into the ball game after being shaken up earlier. Third and 5 for the White Faces. 5 for the first down, 7 for the touchdown. Again, Hereford up 21-7, nearing the 2-minute mark of the first half. We've got 4 wideouts here on this third down play. Brylan, the running back. Caleb out of the gun now. Sends Brylan in motion. So Caleb's alone back there. Here they come. And he just throws it away. He's going to throw the screen pass to Tell, and they snuffed it out. And we didn't even slow him down enough for Caleb to be able to throw the screen. 1:53 left in the half. The White Faces send the field goal unit out. So it'll be a chance for Jose Almaraz to give the White Faces a 24-7 lead with a field goal of about 24 yards. Zamora the holder. The White Faces stall down at the 7-yard line, so it's 4th down and 5. The kick is up. It's far enough. The kick is
no good.
He missed it left, and it's 21-7. Hereford's lead stays at 14. 1:49 left in the first half. We're back in 30 seconds. But Rojas he's a shifty character. 3rd and 3.
I thought we had him here overloaded on the right side, and he just breaks it back inside for 6 yards.
1:26 left in the half. 3rd down and 3. Now for the Rangers. They trail by 14. He's back to throw. Throws a little hook pass out here. It's knocked away. Great play by Mendoza. 4th down and 3.
Yeah, Mendoza all over Garcia on that one. As soon as that ball got into Garcia, Mendoza was there. And
well, they've got to punt it away here, don't they? 4th and 3 from their 27. If they go for this here, down by 14, I'm going to call this foolish football, however it goes. Yep, there comes their punting unit out. 1:14 left in the half. Zamora goes back, punting with the wind now.
Yeah, remember, we were kind of surprised. Rodriguez has a boot here.
Rodriguez kicking from around his own 10, assuming this is a kick. 4th and 3, 1:14 left in the half. Hereford up by 14. The snap's low. He gets it, kicks it away. It's a nice kick again. Zamora, it's away from him. He lets it bounce. It hits and rolls all the way to the 30-yard line on Hereford's end of the field, 31. 1:04 left in the half. First down, Hereford up 21-7. I don't know. We'll probably air it out right here. We got 3 timeouts left. Why not?
Yeah, I think so, Tom. You try to score and go into halftime with as good of a lead as you can, and then you come back out feeling a little better.
Yep. Just got to be careful and not turn it over right here because you do have that 14-point lead. The White Faces
short side of the field if they get it. That's
we will get the second half kickoff too. Martinez out over the ball now, the senior center for the White Faces, as Hereford comes to the line of scrimmage from their own 31. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Give it inside to Lopez. He finds a little seam, and he gets about 6 yards. Clock running now with inside a minute to play first half. Hereford does not take a timeout. Got to hurry, though, to the line of scrimmage. White Faces have a player down. Oh, my goodness.
Yep.
Player on the field. 49 seconds left in the first half. We'll take a break here for 30 seconds. Hereford's up by 14. We're back in 1/2 minute. Hereford, 49 seconds left first half. Injury timeout continues. We're back in 30 seconds.
Hey there, Hereford Whiteface fans. John Galland here from Whiteface Ford in Hereford. Check out our great selection of work trucks and SUVs at Whiteface.
Riverside's head coach, Daniel Chavez. He's out to pat the white-faced offensive lineman on the shoulder as they continue to tend to him. About the 35-yard line on Hereford's end of the field is where he went down. He went down face first, and, just for a description, not necessarily comparing, but if you've seen championship wrestling or WWE or whatever, where the guy pounds the mat, that's kind of what was going on. As Lane said, he knew he was
something
hurt.
Wasn't right. Yeah,
something was not good, and they're still.
All right, we are gonna.
Yep. Well, we might get a shot. He's up. He's seated. They've got him up on his.
It is. It's
Aparicio.
Yeah, it's Joe. Yeah.
Joe Aparicio, who went off earlier with an ankle problem, but this is certainly more severe as they.
Getting him off like this versus a Gator, though, is
he's got a big orange
air cast already, air splint.
Right. I'd say ankle or somewhere in that area. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's not good, and he's helped to the far side of the field by the white-faced coaches and trainers, and we'll continue on. 49. Well, they put down 39 seconds because we didn't take a timeout there. I guess that's the deal. We could take a timeout and save that 10 seconds, or we could go ahead and let the clock run off 10 seconds, and that's what we'll do. We come in tight. They wind the clock, 2nd down and 5. Look for Brylan again. He gets it again. Runs up the middle. He's got 5. He's got 10. And now with 30 seconds left in the half, Hereford takes a timeout. No, or do we? And they stop the clock for the first down. The Whitefaces
just to move the
Whitefaces took a timeout, and the official wound the clock. We took a timeout at the 30-second mark, and the referee never looked that way. Now they're going to wind the clock. We're not going to take a timeout. Okay, 1st and 10 from the 46 on our end of the field. Run Brylan again, I guess. Yep. Nope, going to fake it. Going to throw to Ethan. He's there. He throws it underneath to Tell. He's complete down to the 44-yard line, close to a first down. We've got to take a timeout. We do here with 8 seconds left in the first half. I'll tell you, he looked right, then looked back left and threw to Tell, but Ethan was just coming open, and he was as open as a butcher knife, if you'll pardon me saying so. 8 seconds left here, 2nd down and 1 from the 45 of El Paso. What do you got up your sleeve, Lane?
I don't know. I mean, we for sure try for an end zone ball here.
Sure.
I don't know if you have some kind of design play or if you just run everyone down there and toss one up. I think we're still within, accuracy range for Caleb. Not quite to that toss-up place, but how many plays do you have for a 45-yard pass?
Yeah, exactly. Run a 45-yard square out, and I'll hit you right there. How about that? Yeah, okay. From the 45 of Riverside, likely the last play of the first half, barring, I guess, an incompletion could stop it before the 8 seconds. But we've got 5 receivers to the right now, so no doubt about what we're going to do. Caleb's alone in the backfield. I would think they'd bring some pressure in a hurry here on 2nd down and 1. That part now, timeout call by Riverside. They're not taking on this trickery. 8 seconds left in the half. We're back in 30 seconds.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. You should be watching or listening to the game in style with a new sectional, sofa, love seat, and or recliner from Hereford Furniture Exchange. Check out the huge selection of new brand name furniture, mattresses, appliances, and electronics at Hereford Furniture Exchange. 209 East Park Avenue in Hereford. Open 7 days a week.
Ethan's in the tight end position
He
up
is.
top.
Wow, let's see what we do here. Back to throw now. Looking. He's looking for Ethan. He needs some time. He rolls left. He throws long. It's out of bounds and incomplete, and we're at halftime. Trying to buy some time, Caleb was, but he couldn't, and time expired, and we're at the intermission with Hereford leading 21-7. So we'll take a time out here for 2 minutes. We'll look at some stats. We'll talk some to our halftime guest, and we'll be back here in 2 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the award-winning Mighty Maroon Band. The band is under the field direction of senior drum majors Diana Castillo and Zane Stroud, and junior drum major Evelyn Alvarez. Tonight, the band will perform a popular song tune, Shout It Out, followed by the Hereford High School fight song.
varsity. Great band programs like the Mighty Maroon don't just happen. Special thanks go out to our band boosters who work many hours behind the scenes, and to our administration and community who are so supportive of our efforts. Go Herd!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Riverside Schools Proud presents your 2024 Ranger Band in the Rangerettes. One strike, smash hit, 7-ish Army Ranger Band.
Good to talk to you, Coach. Glad you're feeling well tonight.
Doing good. I'm enjoying the game.
All right, Coach. Tell Linda hello.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
All right.
Thank you, Coach.
All right.
That, of course, the legendary coach of the White Faces, Donald Compton himself. Watching back home on the YouTube and taking it all in, and I'll tell you what, he'll die rooting for the White Faces. Now he's a White Face through and through. He is.
Good visiting with Coach. All the 4,000 wires we have in here make it worth it when we can get him on the phone.
It does, and that's all possible because of Lane, folks, not because of me. If the 4,000 wires, Cindy might could do it, but not yours truly. So credit where credit's due. But we're glad you could join us here tonight. It's halftime. Hereford leads 21-7. We'll take a 60-second break and be back in Odessa in 1 minute.
Needing extra.
At the intermission, and they will get the second half kickoff. We were just watching on the big screen here. They replayed the touchdown on the kickoff return, and I'll tell you what, that ball that their kicker recovered at the 1 yard line was very close to being in the end zone when he recovered it. But
I thought it was 2 points our way, but
I did,
we'll let it slide here.
White Faces then scored the next play, then throw to Duque kind of got us going again. The next time we had the ball, we drove it 76 yards that time. Brylan running tough on the inside for the most part. Offensive line doing a great job. And the White Faces drove it in for that 21-7 lead, and that's where we stand right here. One more threat in that first half by Riverside, but that threat ended when Zamora picked off a pass in the end zone and saved any points. And then we missed a field goal later in that first half. Just missed it wide left, and so the lead is 14.
Around the district, if you missed it yesterday, Randall and West Plains both getting big wins. Randall was like 71-21 or something.
Wow.
West Plains 48-7, I think. And tonight, again, Dumas playing El Paso Austin. And I'm going to see if our Sports Center insider, Chris, can get us a score on that.
Mr. Inside, that's what he is, yes. He knows a lot about things on the inside, not very much on the outside. Here's the interception again on the giant screen by Zamora. Zamora started to bring it out of the end zone. Then he thought, nah, why don't I just slide down back here and take a little touchback.
Take the easy yards.
Yep, we'll get
Guaranteed
it out to the
yards.
20. Yeah,
for sure.
White Faces, again, moved the ball after that interception, but didn't get any points out of it. And then just before the half, if you weren't with us, our offensive lineman, Joe Aparicio, suffered a leg injury of some sort. And they put the air cast on him. Lane noticed that they took it off on the sideline, and he hobbled into the locker room at
Yeah, and
halftime.
I haven't seen, any type of emergency vehicle pull up or anything.
Yeah.
So we'll hope that just a serious sprain or something like that where he's able to kind of, he may not play again next week, but at least it's not anything worse than that. But again, we don't know. That's just kind of what we're hoping for. Aircast on the sideline. He was helped off with the power of a couple of folks and was still, it looked like to me and Tom both putting some weight on his right leg.
Yeah.
So hopefully just a tweak.
The white-faced coaches will be next to us when they come back up. We might can get a little more of an inside report from them as I see them heading back up this way, Coach Bell and Coach Davis, and forgotten who else was in there tonight, but they'll be up here beside us pretty soon. Again, handsome place to play here at Ratliff.
Man, what a nice facility.
It is. It's a very nice facility, and, of course, there have been some monumental games. I saw back years ago with Coach Compton was in, Gary Gooden was one of the assistant coaches in Hereford. We went to Lubbock to watch Permian play Midland Lee at the time when, I think it was Lee. It was Lee. Anyway, it was a big, third, fourth round game. They were meeting again, and that Mojo band marched into Jones Stadium, and I mean, it looked like the Roman army was coming in, doing that Mojo yell. I'll never forget that. It was quite. They're not there anymore, Permian, but they're still a good football team, but not the mighty Permian of the 70s and 80s, if you will, but still.
Well, and in that time, they probably filled up about the whole visitor side of the Jones.
They did. In fact, they marched in. We'd gone. Here was the full story. We'd gone saying we were just going to watch the game. There were about 6 or 7 of us. Lester Kirkland, I think, was in the group, and Mike Purcell. And we go in, and we're not going to root for either team, and we sit down. And they start doing that Mojo yell, and the next thing I know, Gary Gooden is up going, Mojo. And he had joined in with the Panthers of Permian in the Mojo yell. But this stadium is a result of all that, is the point of this story. That's how this stadium came to be. And, again, back in the day, and it's still a great place to play, but at one time it was the only one in the state. Now, Allen and all the Dallas schools, and surrounding schools and all have stadiums that hold 30,000 people or more in some instances. And I don't know. I think we've probably gone a little overboard on the stadiums, but that's the way it is in this day and time. Volleyball last night, in case you didn't see, Randall beat Canyon in 3 to go to the state tournament, and then West Plains played Decatur, the team that eliminated Hereford. And West Plains lost in 5, lost 15-13 in the deciding 5th set.
Yeah, that was a really close game. That would have been some good volleyball to watch.
Yeah, Decatur going to the state tournament. So the Whitefaces' season ended by Decatur, but you can take a little solace in the fact that the Lady Eagles have a chance to win the state championship next weekend.
We'll give a nod quickly to London Baker and Morgan Otero, both getting academic all-state honors. Pretty cool deal for those two seniors.
Yeah, I would have gotten academic all-state. They didn't have that when I was playing back then. I don't think they kept up with our grades, but I'm pretty sure I would have done that because C's do that. I mean, you don't have to make higher than a C, do you, to make the academic all-state?
Oh, it's well above your knowledge level, Tom. It's a 93 GPA for all 4 years.
No. I had a 93 total for the 4 years, but I didn't have a single year with 93. But congratulations, London and Morgan. That's a great honor. Those girls, our volleyball team, they did a great job. Coach Russell and them are to be commended. Coach Baiho and Coach Valdez. And Coach Valdez, I'm telling you now, he's a stylist at the volleyball court. He's got that bow tie on, and he's kind of a big man anyway. I mean, that's a big bow tie, bigger than most. So congratulations to the Lady Whitefaces on a fine, fine season. Here the Whiteface guys lead 21-7 at halftime, and again, both bands with pretty short halftime performances.
Really pretty short. You almost expect to, why don't you go ahead and cut this last 5 minutes off the clock? But that's not how it works, I guess.
I bet the teams would just as well do that too, but that is not how it works. They put the time on, and they'll run we've still got 5 minutes and 45 seconds if the clock's right till the second half kickoff.
Just finishing off their halftime pickle and maybe a little banana for some potassium, and they'll be out here in no time.
Banana for potassium. I'm glad to know what the menu is. The Whitefaces with the 14-point lead. Those of you listening tonight, I know Virginia and Melinda and all those people are listening back at home, rooting for the Whitefaces, and had a big send-off for the Maroon and White this afternoon. So lots of excitement over all this, and it's fun for us and fun to be here. And hope we can kind of expand this lead. The drive to start the second half would work real well. Coach Compton had a great suggestion. Oh, they got the red lights on, man.
Yeah, Tom, I mean, the one thing we don't want to do in a game like this is give anything back to them, and we need to take as much momentum and as much good into next week as we can. And so to your point, man, we just need to pound away.
Yep. All right, let's take a 60-second break. We're nearing the second half kickoff. Back in 1 minute. As we get set to start the second half, got a little light show here. We got orange lights for El Paso, and then the white faces. What did you say, Cindy? They have white lights when they come out, or maroon lights? Okay, maybe maroon. Okay, we'll wait and see. As that's what Scott, and I don't know Scott's last name, but Chester and Sally's nephew. He's the light man here. So used to. You didn't have a light man at football stadium, Lane, but now it's kind of become.
His job was really easy. It was just flipping one switch, right?
Turn them on and then go home, come back after the game, turn them off.
That's right.
It's gotten a lot more complicated wherever you go. At home, we have the blinking lights when we score. Someplace, I can't think where, maybe over at Buffalo, where they kind of circle the field, kind of flash off and on. I don't know. I'm old. Just play the game, but anyway.
Yeah, sometimes you don't know if you're at a football game or a concert,
That's
right?
That's right. And I'm at a lot of concerts, so I get confused.
You can get confused.
I get confused a lot because I'm at a concert every week, just about. I missed out on the concert down in New Orleans. That what was that lady's name that had that concert down there? I can't think of her name now. Taylor something or another. But we did see the Avett brothers last Thursday night, thanks to Julie and Brett, and we enjoyed it greatly.
Did you enjoy some Gulf shrimp?
We did. We had, we talked about this. No, I'm not being critical of anyone, but when you go and have real shrimp, fresh shrimp, fresh fish, we did. We ate at Commander's Palace one night, the night of the concert, which is a cool place to eat, right down there on the back side of the quarter on Canal Street. And then we ate at Acme one night, and we ate at a couple of places where I like to go where they have po' boys and all that are pretty good. And I could eat a lot down there. The food is pretty okay.
It is. That's one thing I miss about living down at the Gulf is driving to Galveston and kind of watching the shrimp come off the boat into the water.
Yeah.
Into the boiling pot, I should say.
The boiling pot, yeah. It's all that's pretty cool. And, even where the kids live there in Mandeville, they live on what's the North Shore, if you will, and go across that bridge, 24 miles across the bridge there. Cindy keeps her eyes closed a lot when we're crossing the bridge, but that's pretty cool in and of itself, too. But that's what we do down there. We get to see the grandkids and all, so it was a fun time. Sorry to miss out on the Whiteface festivities, but
glad to have you back tonight,
good
though.
To see our kiddos. Good to be here tonight, Lane. It really is.
Monday and tonight, a pretty busy week for us.
It has been. We have Childress and Odessa. Childress 165 miles or so, and Odessa about 220. So,
I'm worried some laser beams are about to come out of the Riverside's blow up here.
Oh my gosh, the eyes have turned green. It is a little. I didn't see that the first time, but it's a little spooky. I don't know. Their players, I guess, are inside there. Or
they are, yeah. They've already all come in, and they're going to.
Uh-oh, he's tumbling over. Oh, he's going back and forth. He's rocking. The Whitefaces in there blow up across the way. about to come out on the field. Here comes Riverside, the Rangers, and the Herd. The Rangers and the Herd. It's only fitting that a Cowboy would go up against a Herd, isn't it? I mean, oh, here we go. Lights flashing. Teams clashing. Well, their drill team, the Rangerettes or whatever their title was, they were really good.
Yeah, they were, and they
were really good.
They came dressed to impress tonight, for sure.
Kilgore Rangerettes. I'm from East Texas, so Kilgore Rangerettes were pretty famous. Them and the Tyler Apache Bells back in the day. But then they quit having halftime at football games and just had experts tell you what you'd just seen. And so there was no reason to have the Rangerettes or anybody else at that point. You're welcome, Cindy. For those that don't know, Joan Slintz, Virgil's wife, was a Rangerette back in probably, I'm going to say, the 60s, early 60s. And, I mean, it was before your time, and I don't know what you remember, or if you remember any of that, but they were big acts, and they performed at Macy's Day, and they performed at the Cotton Bowl, and, it was big stuff. And then again, I said that facetiously a while ago, but the truth is, you don't see the bands. I mean, the bands are not on TV, and some of them most of them are really good. I mean, really good halftime performances.
Yeah, I'm not going to knock the folks that run some stuff out of Amarillo, but that was kind of interesting. We piggybacked the first half of the West Plains game, and they have a full halftime roundup, and you don't get the band and some of that stuff. And honestly, Tom, that's kind of what makes us special, right?
Absolutely. That and the fact that we're really nice people too. I mean, all right, Riverside's going to kick off to the White Faces, and actually they're going to kick into the wind.
Yeah, another weird lineup here.
Down 21-7. Here's the kick. It is high, end over end. It is going to be fielded at the 20 and out to the 30, to the 35. That's Bryland to the 40. Still on his feet, dragging folks with him to the 42. And it's a Whiteface first down at the 42-yard line.
Bryland just ran square into Adrian Roscone there and spun around for another 2. But really running hard on that return.
He was. They kicked it short, so he hurt his average. He only got like 24 yards on that return. And he had 90 on the other one. So, but good field position to start the second half. And we got a chance, Lane, to do just what you suggested. Get a touchdown right here and drive it down their throats. Whitefaces start out with, I'm going to have to check. We've got a 64, and I don't know who 64 is. First down for the Whitefaces as we begin the second half from the 42 on our end of the field. Long count. Pitch sweep, right side, Bryland. He gets to the corner, he cuts back. He's got 10. He's got 15. He's got about 20 down to the 40-yard line of Riverside as we just hooked him on the far side and carried it for, 18 yards?
18 yards, yes, sir.
Pretty good start to the half. Whiteface lineman.
It is. I don't have a 64 either, Tom. So
Carbajal on the block downfield that time. Good job by Hezekiah. First and 10 from the 40-yard line for the Whitefaces. Now up 21-7 starting the second half. Caleb gives it to Bryland again, right up the gut. He runs into a pack, squirts forward for maybe a yard. It'll be second down and 9 as Riverside makes a good stop. Whitefaces getting this second half kickoff and going with the wind. Riverside now a lineup change. Wide side to the left. 2 receivers come out this way, Ethan and Ty, on the second and 9 play. Give it again to Brown. Big hole right side. He's got another 10. Almost broke it for the touchdown. Tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a Whiteface first down. First and 10 from the 27.
All in East just hanging on to his shoestrings there. And Bryland was one step away from another TD on the night.
He was. First and 10 from the 27-yard line. Whiteface is with the football. Give it again to Bryland. He runs right side. He's hit. He makes a man miss, and he gets about 4 or 5 yards where there wasn't much. The Whitefaces will have it second down and 5 when they snap it here with 10:21 left in the first half. Whiteface is looking to the far side to get the play. I think we've got the name of the offensive line.
Kane Besseril.
Kane Besseril, all right. He's playing at the left offensive guard position. And it'd take a little while to run around him. 2nd down and 5 for the Whitefaces. Again, we stay in the tight formation. Caleb out of the gun. Pitch sweep left side. Here is Bryland. He makes a man miss. He's to the 20, and he's drugged down. Now that's absolutely
good low.
That's good low, and down at the 20. So he's about 2 yards short of the first down. 3rd down and 2.
Kobe just barely hanging on to that one, and he's kind of limping a little. His leg looked like it got caught on that tackle, and
kind of got pulled back, didn't he? Yep.
Yeah, Bryland's going to come in, and Kobe will come out for a play.
Kobe comes off the field on the far side. 3rd down and 2. Hereford, 9:25 left, 3rd period. The Whitefaces at the 20-yard line of the Rangers, trying to push one in right here, right now. Hayden Hall at the right side guard. Outside of him is Hezekiah Carbajal. 3rd and 2. Here they come on the blitz. Keeper by Tell, and Tell's not going to get the first down. He ran off the right side and kind of took a little angle, and when he did, they knocked him down. Good play by the Rangers, and now it's 4th down and 1. Let's see, we're going to go back. Caleb's going to come back in. So we went with the tight end, 2 tight ends that time as Zayden Rincon checked in. But now it's 4th down, the long one for the Whitefaces. 8:43 left, 3rd period.
Yeah, we were hoping that Wildcat would throw them off a little bit, but they stayed right at home and knew what was coming.
In the gun, wide side to the left. Bryland's over to the right. Look for Bryland to get it. Nope, Caleb's going to keep it. He's going to throw it. And it's incomplete.
Intercepted.
Maybe intercepted on the ricochet.
Okay.
Woo! Gonzalez slipped.
Yeah, he did. He fell.
He got a hand on the ball, but gosh, Whitefaces failed to get 3rd and 2, and then 4th and 2, and wind up turning the ball over on downs with 8:24 left in the 3rd period. So Riverside got life as they hold on the first possession of the second half.
Yeah, we need a big defensive stop, not give Rojas any room here.
Garcia, Murillo, Martinez, Alonzo up front for the Whitefaces. 4-man front. Arredondo, Pacina, and Cisneros the linebackers. First down give, tailback up the middle. He meets up with the aforementioned Josiah Murillo. Among others, it's a gain of 2, 2nd down and 8.
Big stop from Murillo there. Angel Garcia in with him on that one.
2nd and 8 it is as the Rangers have it for the first time in the second half, trailing 21-7. They're at their own 22-yard line. The wind in their face in this 3rd quarter. So probably if they could get out of this quarter just with a stalemate, they'd be happy. Out of the gun now, 2nd down. Going to throw the little hitch pass out to the left side. Well played. Villarreal came off his man. Isaiah made a great tackle, a gain of a couple, but it's going to be 3rd down and 6. That was really nice by Isaiah.
Yeah, it was. They gave him a forward momentum there, and Isaiah even stripped that ball right at the end. It was
going to be 3rd and 5. They gave him a nice spot over there on the far side.
I was hoping for an incomplete pass with that, really, but
he really made a nice play. Coach Naran has something to say to the official. I don't know what. I mean, it's just something about the spot, I think, is what he's questioning. But in any event, it's 3rd down and 5, 7:13 left, 3rd quarter. Look for the quarterback to keep it. Nope, he's going to throw. Back to throw. He throws the home run ball. He's got a man there. The pass is battled and incomplete.
Mendoza shaking his head.
Yep.
He wanted the pick there.
Mendoza thought he had it, and he could have, but he didn't. And it's 4th down and 5. Punting unit comes out. So Lane got his wish. The defense holds him.
Yeah, but let's see here. Do they actually have their punter out there?
They do not at this moment.
They've got
I guess
11
guess
is going to
who's
punt.
out there. Okay. I'd look
in
for
quotes.
Yep.
Oh, it's not 11. 11's out here. It's somebody else up there.
Okay, they're in a little different formation.
17 maybe.
4th and 5. No, he's going to kick. It's a high, short kick. Zamora fields it at the 46, fumbles
Misses.
it, and gets on it. Woo! Went right through Noah's arms, and he got on that thing in a hurry, and we got great field position. With 6:54 left, 3rd period, leading by 14. The Whitefaces get it again. 46-yard line, actually.
Yeah, they have another sophomore quarterback listed, Philip Ramos. That's who kicked that. And wouldn't be surprised if we see him again on a fake next time if they're in that situation.
Wouldn't either. Here we go. 1st and 10, Hereford from the 46. Again, the wind in our sails in this third quarter. We've got Ethan out here, single coverage on the left. Boy, I'd have to look at him right here, right now on the first down play. Caleb calls him down, takes it, gives it to Brylan. Brylan struggles forward for a couple, maybe 3, as he gets a little help from his lineman friends. Out to about the 49-yard line, 2nd down and 7. I don't believe this guy can cover Ethan one-on-one out here. We'll see before the night's over, I think. Here's KJ checking back in, so we'll go with the 4 wideouts here on 2nd down. 6:25 and counting, third period. All the scoring came in that first quarter. Out of the gun now, Caleb takes it back to throw. They bring the blitz. He's got time. He pulls it down. He's hit, and he'll not get away. He'll lose back to about the 43-yard line. Caleb shaken up on the play as well. It'll be 3rd down now and 13. And again, we just didn't give him any time that time. I think we were going to try to throw it deep and never got it done.
Caleb kind of had his leg caught underneath the tackler there, and he's still working out his right ankle, it looks like, but we'll stay in and continue here.
3rd and 13, big play right here. 5:43. We've had good field position for the first 2 possessions of the second half. If we can't come up with 13 right here, going to have to punt it back to him. Out of the gun now, Caleb takes the snap, rolls right, looking to throw, looking, throws it complete for a 1st down to the 40-yard line. That's got to be Tell, Brian.
It was, yeah.
Tell with a catch and a 1st down to the 40. Nice 3rd down conversion.
Tell kind of running like a 20, 25-yard hitch route, and Caleb under pressure there, but makes a great throw on a rope to Tell.
He did. Threw it just like a bullet. He did. 5:20 left, third period. 1st down, Hereford at the 40-yard line of the Rangers. 2 wide receivers to the right side on the 1st down play. In motion now. Give it back inside to Brylan. He's got 5. He's got 6. And they drive him forward again. The linemen come in and push the pile, and he gets pushed with them. It's a gain of about 7.5, maybe 8. 2nd and 2. You'd like those extra yards, but if you're a lineman, our linemen are pretty big. When they're pushing, running in there, it moves the pile. 2nd and 2. Whiteface's Brylan Lopez has 100 on the night, Cindy? 127 thus far tonight. We're at the 4:35 mark of the third quarter. Again, 2 receivers to the left on 2nd down and 2. Again, Ethan comes in motion, give it back inside to Brylan. They're waiting for him this time. He'll get maybe back to the line of scrimmage. He gets kind of shoved.
It was Chris Avila on the stop there for Riverside. They knew it was coming. And
yep. Help him back up. Nice gesture. 3rd down and 2 now. This is kind of where we stalled a while ago, trying to run inside and not able to do it. We're going to go back to the old Tell Bryant Wildcat formation on 3rd down and 2. 4 minutes left, third period.
Ethan. Go ahead, Tom.
No, I was just going to say we're running the clock here in this quarter for not doing anything else. We need a score. 3rd down and 2. Tell's got it. Keeps it right side. Lowers his shoulder. This time he just bulldogs straight ahead for 4. It's a Whiteface 1st down to the 28-yard line. Last time he kind of angled it, and I think he told himself, we're not doing that again. And he didn't. 3:44 and counting, third period. Whiteface is up by 14, trying to really kind of secure this thing right here, right now, if we can get in the end zone. Gonzalez out to the left side now. 2 receivers to the right on the 1st down play from the 28. Bring a man back in motion. Pitch it to Ty on the little pass inside. Ty's in some trouble. He gets forward for about 3 to the 25. It'll be 2nd down. That was that little jet sweep with a pass on the inside, and we didn't get much for it.
Yeah, Ty designed to come around the outside, but he hit the brakes and probably got more than he would have if he would have kept going with the momentum. So
I agree. 2nd down, 7. 3 minutes left, third period. 25-yard line of Riverside. Hereford with the football. Out of the shotgun with 3 wideouts. Now Lopez goes in motion, back to throw. We pick him up this time. He's got time. He throws underneath and overthrows Ty. 3rd down and 7 upcoming for the Whitefaces. Well, he kind of got hurried at the last moment.
He did, yeah.
Threw off his back foot, kind of sailed.
A little pressure came in on him, and Ty, kind of his safety route there, just a quick drag across just past the line of scrimmage and just overthrew him there.
Goodlow comes in. We really haven't, I'm not being critical here. We just haven't found our rhythm throwing the football in this game. We've thrown it now a total of 15 times, and we're 0 for the second half, aren't we? One completion. Here we go on 3rd and 7. In motion, rolls right. Here comes the blitz. Throws it. Got a man. Ty's got it. Got the first down. Steps out down around the 18-yard line. Nice pitch and catch there. I mean, Caleb had a man right in his face.
Yeah, they brought the house on that one, and Caleb got it off right in time and right on the money.
Yep, and had his momentum not been carrying him out of bounds, I think Ty probably would have scored. But he didn't. It's 1st and 10 from the 18. Got 4 wideouts on this first down play. Motion on the line of scrimmage, but no flag. Now Caleb looks over to the white-faced bench to get the play there. Got plenty of time. 18 seconds on the 40-second clock. 1st and 10 from the 18. Caleb back to throw. Here they come. He throws for the end zone. He's got Tell, and Tell can't catch up to it, just over his outstretched fingertips. He was well covered that time, honestly, and 2nd down and 10.
He was. A good job from the corner on Riverside, and just off of Tell's fingertips. The right position for the ball to be away from the defender, but a little too far there.
2:38 left, third quarter. 2nd and 10, Hereford from the 18. The 18 of the Riverside Rangers. 21-7 our score is, and that's been the score forever, it seems, in this ball game. 3 scores within the first 6 minutes, and then we've kind of settled into defense. 2nd down here is right side give to Bryland, and he is wrapped up right on the line of scrimmage. We tried to sweep him on the right, didn't get him. Lost 2. It's 3rd down and a dozen.
Yeah, that was a big end to Servando Avicia for Riverside, bringing Bryland down. And
well, we got another big 3rd down play. We're going 4 wideouts again.
Bring KJ in.
Yep, KJ comes in. Lopez comes out. And the Whiteface is looking to the bench to get the call there. Again, we're just nearing the 2-minute mark of the 3rd period. Hereford's 2nd time to be deep in El Paso territory, but 3rd and 12 here in some jeopardy from the 20-yard line. In motion goes Ty. He rolls left. He's looking to throw. He throws to Ty. It's complete. He's down out of bounds around the 12-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down, and we'll need 4 for a 1st down. See if the field goal unit comes out here. We're up by 14. Nope, we're going to go.
Want to mention, Tom, too, we haven't talked about it in a while, but Whiteface Faithful really showing up. Their stands kind of filled out a little bit from when we first started, and, man, what a crowd over there.
4th down and 4. The Whitefaces go for it from the 12-yard line. We've got time call by Riverside. So we'll take a 30-second break. Hereford's up by 14, back in 1/2 minute.
bringing back some memories of last Thursday, driving down the field quite a bit and can't get it into the scoring zone. And, man, we need the points.
Whiteface's defensive unit back out there now with Brandon Gavina in the secondary, Villarreal, Zamora. Here on the near side, Mendoza. First down play for Riverside, trailing by 14, but they've withstood a couple of Whiteface challenges here. Here's the quarterback keeper running left. Rojas gets to the corner, lowers his shoulder, and he goes down after a gain of about 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6. Jeremiah was out there. At the very bottom of that stack for the Whitefaces was Pacina. Boy, Joe's had a great night. He's been everywhere. 2nd down, the long 6 for the Rangers. 1:18 left third period. They come to the line now with a wide side right. Again, Rojas, who's been their offense, is the man taking the direct snap. He takes it. He gives it to the wingback coming around and nothing doing. That is Pacina again. A loss of a yard, maybe 2 on the play. Going to bring up 3rd down and 8.
Aguilera coming on that sweet play and Pacina sniffing it out from the start.
3rd down and 8 inside 45 seconds to play in the third quarter. Hereford with a 14-point lead, trying to move into round 2 of the football playoffs. As Rojas and Riverside, they'll have the wind in this fourth quarter, so they've done what they wanted, at least to keep the Whitefaces out of the end zone. This is a big play here. If they don't get the first down, the Whitefaces may take a timeout and make them punt into the wind. We'll see. Rojas on 3rd down and 8. Back to throw. Throws it out here near side. It's well defended by Villarreal. It'll be 4th down and 8. That stops the clock with 13 seconds left and forces them to punt into the wind.
Yeah, and they will bring the regular punting crew out here again. Backup QB Philip Ramos as the punter, and just something we got to be aware of here for sure.
They've got three guys bunched out here on the right side and a single guy on the left side in this punt formation. Again, he's only about 8 yards deep. This is 4th down and 8. Here's the snap. Here comes the rush. The kick is off the side of his foot. Zamora signals for and makes a fair catch at the 46-yard line of Riverside. 7 seconds left third period. And for the third time in this quarter, we've got great field position.
Great field position. Do you try one here with the wind at your back in 7 seconds?
Why not?
Right, it's first down. Might as well just give one up.
Whitefaces lead by 14. They've controlled this ball game in the third quarter, but haven't widened the gap. Again, the opening round of by-district play for the Whitefaces and for Riverside. Riverside, the second-place team out in El Paso. 9-1 on the year, trailing the Whitefaces 21-7. Whiteface defense has played really well in this third quarter. Let's see what Caleb does. First down, nope. Give it to
Lopez with
Bryland,
not much.
And Bryland gets about 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. That's the end of the third quarter. Hereford leads by 14. We're back in 1 minute.
Your business, farm, or ranch and home is unique, and success depends in part on a cost-effective and convenient supply of quality fuel. When you trust your fueling needs,
The Whitefaces lead 21-7. Have it 2nd down and 8 at the 44-yard line of Riverside as we begin the final period. Again, the Whitefaces, though, going into the wind here in this final quarter.
Yeah, I mean, a really, controlling start to the half, but no scores, and we need to punch one in.
We had 83 yards to El Paso's 8 in that third quarter. But as Lane just mentioned, nothing to show for it. 2nd and 8 now. 2 split receivers on this second down play. Long count by Caleb. Give it to Brylan. He runs up the middle. He finds a little seam, and he gets himself near the first down. Did he get it? I thought he did, but just depends on where they spot it.
Yeah, it's going to be right on it.
Yep, I think he got it.
He's going to send him there. Yep.
First down it was. Nice gainer as he ran off the left side that time. Those big boys up front. Hall and White Faces, Manuel Rojas, those guys doing a great job. Martinez, again, Xavier Trevino in there for the White Faces on 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line now of Riverside. We're just underway in the fourth quarter. Back to throw. He throws the home run ball. He's got a man out there. Oh, my goodness, he jumped and hit off his fingertips. I think Ethan probably jumped a little bit. The wind held that ball up.
It did, yeah.
And he jumped a little bit soon, and it is 2nd down and 10.
Again, the timing a little off there, but
yeah.
Caleb with the right idea. It's an outside shoulder throw.
I think Ethan just, he jumped and the ball got there about a half a count later. So it's 2nd and 10 now. 11:27 left to play. Give it to Brylan. He runs up the middle. Brylan lowers his shoulder and gets down around the 31. Picked up about 5. It'll be closer to 6 maybe. 3rd down upcoming. Well, we need to push this thing in the end zone. I mean, we got a 14-point lead, but why not make it relaxable here for the rest of the game? 3rd and 5. Big play here.
Rojas coming in on defense.
Rojas, he led the band at half, I think, and was in the dance team as well. He's got to be tired. He's a sophomore. 10:55 left to play. 3rd and 5, Hereford. We're in the tight formation here. And rolling left, he wants to throw. Caleb looking. He throws. It's knocked in the air and incomplete. Again, anytime we've rolled out, they've had people on Caleb. They've not given us much time to look and throw.
Yeah, really, I mean, we haven't talked much about their defensive ends, but they've got some long, lanky, athletic guys that are playing the outside positions there, and that, again, was Servando Avitia for Riverside on the chase.
We're going for it on 4th and 5. Huge play for both teams here. 10:41 left. We're kind of in no man's land at the 31-yard line. 31-yard line of El Paso. Wide side left. Caleb back to throw.
Come on.
Looking. He's in trouble. He's going to run. Oh, he throws it deep, and he's got a man. Nobody there. Caleb that time, as he rolled left, he tried to throw into the end zone.
Yeah, Bryant was there. Gonzalez was coming across, and I think he was trying to lead Ethan, and I don't know if Ethan saw the ball, to be honest with you.
Caleb had a chance to run for it there, but tried to get the whole ball of wax, and instead we turned it over on downs, and that's the, 4th time now we've driven down and not gotten points. And
yeah, not terrible field position for Riverside here.
And again, 10:33 left, down by 14. They've got time. The Whiteface defensive unit done a great job here tonight. They're called on again.
4 up front for the Herd D here.
Rojas on 1st down. He brings a man in motion. He's back to throw. Looking. Throws underneath. It's complete. We missed the tackle. It's going to be a 1st down across the 40 to the 43. Nice run after the catch that time by Garcia. And it's a 1st down for El Paso. That's their first of the second half. Wow. 10:23 left to play. Hereford up by 14 points. And Riverside, with a touchdown right here, makes a football game of it. Again, they've got the win. Rojas keeps it, rolls left, makes a man miss, and then he gets covered up by Arredondo and Pacina.
Joe's having a great game from that middle linebacker
he really
position.
Is. 2nd down and 9 for Riverside. Clock running inside 10 minutes. Riverside trying to go quick. Rojas, the sophomore quarterback, again rushed for 1,500 yards coming into play here tonight. He's going to throw underneath. Got a man there. Oh,
we almost had a chance at that one, too.
I don't know. Again, I don't know where he threw it too soon or Aguilera didn't see it, but in any event, it's 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8 with 9:44 left to play. Don't know if they're in 4-down situation because of the clock or not, but we'll see. From the 43 on their end of the field, Hereford jumps but gets back, and then Riverside moves, but there's no flag.
Yeah, the center move there for sure.
3rd down and 8. Rojas got 4 receivers. He's going to give it. Nope, going to keep it himself, and he goes up the middle, and he's got a first down to the Hereford 40. Still on his feet at the 35. Finally brought down by Mendoza at the 31. And again, Rojas showing what he can do. 9:35 left to play, and 31 yards separates Riverside from putting the heat on the Whitefaces.
Yeah, I hope their coaches can't hear me next door, but if I was them, I'd be giving him the ball a little more.
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm with you. 1st and 10 from the Hereford 31. Again, a 4-man front for the Whitefaces. Rojas takes the snap, keeps it. They did hear you, and he runs right, and he gets about 5 yards down to the Hereford 26. It's 2nd down and 5. Stopped over there again by Pacina. And who else was there? I think Cisneros, yep.
It really kind of looked like some early movement again on
Yeah,
Riverside.
they're pretty close every time. 8:56 left. Hereford up by 14. But again, the Rangers driving at the Hereford 26-yard line. 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Rojas sets, throws. And the ball is caught. We had them covered like a blanket. Never saw the football at the Hereford 6-yard line. It is 1st and goal for Riverside.
Briones.
8:42 left. Wow.
Rojas making that throw under pressure, too.
Yeah.
Was taken down by the Whitefaces, but, man, what a throw and catch.
1st and goal from the 6-yard line for the Rangers. Look for Rojas to keep it right here. 8:30 left to play. They trail by 14, but again, a touchdown right here, and this thing is way tight. Rojas out of the gun, brings the man in motion. Takes the snap, keeps it, runs left, gets to the inside, scores. Rojas with the touchdown, and it's an 8-point lead with 8:18 left in the ball game, and the clock's still running. Down to 8:13, the clock's running. Somebody forgot the clock. See how far down the clock goes.
Yeah, that's
8:06,
that's a
8:05.
mistake.
Should be at 8:13, but the clock continues to run inside 8 minutes to play. The officials are going to have to correct this. Here's the point after attempt. Hereford up by 8. The kick is down and up. It is good, and it's a 7-point game. Clock still running. 7:46 left to play. The clock should be at about 8:13, and they still aren't aware that the clock.
Yeah, they have no clue.
Stopped it at 7:41. So let's see what the officials do. Are they aware that the clock ran off a good, 8:13 is when he scored.
Yeah, let's say
8:18. Yeah, let's see what they do. But the lead is 7, and suddenly it's a football game. The Whitefaces with 4 opportunities to kind of put this thing away didn't. Rojas takes over on the ground. He's rushed now for how much, Cindy? 127? Nope. Okay. 100 and... Well, we'll get it here in a minute. It doesn't matter. He scored both their touchdowns, and he's made it a ball game with 8:13 to play. They put it back. That's where it was when the touchdown was scored. So they will kick off. They've got the benefit of the win. The Whitefaces have lost whatever momentum they had. And let's see what Riverside does here. This is far from over, unfortunately.
It is. We've got to find a way to score.
Yeah, we just
kind of a short side lineup here. We'll see what happens. It's been weird all night.
Ready to kick it away now with the win. The kick is high and end over end, and it's fielded at the 15. That's Ty back to the 25. Finds a little seam at the 30. Still on his feet at the 35 and out to the 40. Nice return by Duque. And the Whitefaces have great field position. A 7-point lead. 8:05 left to play.
Duque patient on that return, getting some extra yards and putting his offense in some good position here again. I'm worried if we don't find the paint on this one, Tom.
Yeah. Well, Whitefaces, again, we've been very inconsistent as far as we can move the ball, but can't just keep a drive together. And we're down to a 1-score lead, 8:05 left. Caleb and the Whitefaces come to the line of scrimmage. Brylan, the running back, they're up tight looking for the run. Brylan gets it. He's got a hole up the middle, and he crosses the 45 to the 46, about a 7-yard pickup on first down.
I mean, we've done that great tonight.
We have. Yeah, Bryland's rushed for 148 yards in the ball game.
He's close to 250 all-purpose then.
Yep.
He's
really
had himself a night.
And he, coming into play tonight, I think he's got 1,200 and something yards on the year, so he's quite the stud. Here we go, 2nd down and 6. White Faces throw it out here, complete to the left side. That's Gonzalez. He makes a man miss, and Ethan's got a first down to the 45, the 45-yard line of Riverside with 7:27 left to play.
Ethan's been wanting the ball all night and got it there on a short pass, but got some good yardage on it. A first down for the White Faces, and now we got trips lined up over there.
7:19 to play, first down from the 44 of Riverside. Here comes the blitz. Give it off to Bryland. He gets to the left side, turns the corner. He's still on his feet, stumbles, fumbles, and falls across the 35-yard line.
They're going to mark him short.
Yep, 35-yard line, a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. That's fine. 7:08, you left to play. He did go out of bounds and stop the clock. Hereford up 21-14, trying to put this thing in the end zone and put this thing away. Plenty of time if we can't get there. Plenty of time for Riverside. From the 35-yard line, the 2nd and 1 play. Bryland's got it left side, bounces outside. He's got another 5, 10, and finally brought down at the 20-yard line, jerked out of bounds again, but it's another white-face first down as we just continue to run the ball. Bryland a little upset at the end of that.
He was taken down a little late on that one. That would be a flag in some games.
Horse-collared he was with 7:01 left to play. From the 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Going to give a shout-out to a former Hereford Whiteface, Christian Zamaripa, tuning in all the way from Las Vegas.
Oh, wow.
How about that?
If I was in Las Vegas, I'd listen to the White Faces. Thank you, Kristen. 1st and 10 from the 20. Caleb gives it again. Nope, fakes it to Bryland. He's looking to throw, looking. He's got all day. Can't find anybody now. He's going to run with it. He's inside the 20, still on his feet, down to about the 16. Boy, he had enough time to peel it and eat it, as Coach Compton would say, but he couldn't find anybody open. 2nd down and 6. 6:41 left. Hereford up by a score of 21-14 at the 16-yard line of Riverside. But we've seen this movie before. We've been here and not been able to get it in the end zone. From the 16, 2nd down and 4. Long count. Bryland's got it. Off the right side, he makes a man miss. He's down to the 10-yard line. It's another white-face first down inside the 10. 1st and goal with 6:15 to play. It's Bryland right, Bryland left, Bryland up the middle.
Lopez has been answering the call all night when his number's been called.
179 yards on.
Wow.
I don't know how many carries, but somewhere around the 25 mark, I'd say. We'll see in a moment. Doesn't matter. 6 minutes left to play. Hereford up by 7. 1st and goal from the 9. 24 carries, 179 yards, 3 touchdowns for Lopez. Let's get one more. First down, Lopez. Left side, he's got a hole. He's inside the 5. Lopez down near the lip of the cup. They finally get him down inside the 1. And it's 2nd and goal for the White Faces with 5:41 to play. My goodness, everybody in the house knows who's going to get it, and they can't get him down. White Faces come quickly to the line of scrimmage. He's going to go under center, Caleb is, and he takes it, and he fumbles it.
Drops it.
And did he get in? He didn't. He fumbled the snap, I think, picked it back up, and got down to about the half-yard line. 5:20 left to play. White Faces up by 7, trying to get this thing in the end zone. My goodness, what a struggle it has been. We'll come back into the shotgun formation. Lopez will get it here. Everybody in the house knows that. As Caleb takes the snap. Ooh, they were offsides. Lopez into the end zone. Push back, and the White Faces lead it 27-14 with a point after upcoming.
Little extracurricular here. Need to get these guys separated.
Well, El Paso had 2 guys in the backfield when we snapped it. There was no flag on the play. The White Faces have gone up by 13 with 4:55 left. That's the 4th touchdown of the night for Lopez. His 18th, I believe, of the season. I think he's got 1 receiving and 13 rushing coming into play here tonight. And the White Faces have done what they needed to do, what they haven't been able to do in this second half, but they've marched it down the field and taken a 27-14 lead with 4:55 left. Zamora the holder, Jose the kicker, snaps down, kicks up, it's good. The Whitefaces lead by 14, back in 1 minute.
Hey there, Hereford Whiteface.
Left to play. 60-yard drive right there under the gun for the Whitefaces. And they widen the gap back to 14. It's close on singing the song, Lane.
It is. I want to be there, but I don't think we're quite there.
Okay. I'm with you. Villarreal's going to kick it off, so this will be the high short kick. But Riverside kind of back deep again, so let's see what we do. Villarreal ready. He just takes the 2 steps and then just kind of hits it high and lets it hang in the wind. That's what it does.
Oh, perfect right there. No one's going to touch it.
Get it. Oh,
get it,
Whitefaces. The ball
Whitefaces.
is loose, and I don't know who got it at the 29. They let the ball hit the ground. It bounced up.
Goofy.
Riverside got a hand on it, and then the ball came out of there.
It's going to be their ball,
They got the ball. Back at the 29-yard line, it's Riverside's ball. 4:53 left. Hereford with a 14-point lead. 4 minutes and 53 seconds away from a goal football and a round 2 meeting with, in all likelihood, barring some miracle, Stephenville. Whiteface defensive unit, they've done a great job here in this second half, but again, Rojas is he's a tough guy to get down. I'm telling you, he's got some moves back there. Just a sophomore. Whiteface is
we're going to get a new quarterback for Riverside here. Oh, no.
No, here he comes. Rojas is back in there. They're not playing without Rojas unless he's got both legs broken. He's back to throw here on first down. He throws underneath. It's complete and nice play. Arredondo and who is the other?
Cisneros, I think.
Cisneros, it was.
Nowhere.
Gain of nothing on the completed pass, and the clock's running. Tick, 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 tick. Every tick of the clock, and the Whitefaces move a step closer to round 2. Yeah, and we do need to warm up the vocal cords. That's the advice that Cindy just received from Ryan Wick. What does Ryan Wick know? I mean, second down and 10, 4:15 left. Again, they're taking a lot of time right here. Rojas back to throw. Looking, throws underneath again, and again, no gain. We'll do that all day long.
Yeah,
it'll be 3rd and 10, and the clock running. Again, it's Joe Pacina, who's had a career night here tonight for the Whitefaces. 3:56. They've thrown 2 little short passes here, and both times we've tackled them right on the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you're just left scratching your head, you know. I mean,
well, again, they're using 40 seconds now. They're finally going to take a timeout. Timeout on the field. Hereford up by 14 with 3:43 to play. We're back in 30 seconds.
Herd athletes
what we've decided to do is make Ryan Wick an honorary Hereford Whiteface. I think that's the least we could do.
We do have that type of authority, especially when they're coming from being a fan of the Eagles of Canyon.
Absolutely.
So we absolutely will convert him over.
I don't think he was ever a fan.
He's got to
of
get
the
an
Eagles,
HH tattoo, though. That's the final deal. He's got to get a new tat for the Herd.
3rd down and 10 with 3:43 left. We'll see that, Ryan. We'll look forward to that. Here's the quarterback on the keeper. He makes a couple miss. He's got about 6. Well, he's got closer to 8 as it'll be 4th down and 2.
Get him stopped right before the first there.
I'm with Lane. I don't know why you don't let him run it 99% of the time. But
I hate to say it, but it'd be a little different ball game here for sure.
3:24 left, 4th down and 1. Obviously, they've got to go for it from their 43. But even in the going for it part, I mean, precious seconds are ticking away. They've used over 20 seconds of the 40-second clock here, and they're down 2 scores.
Could be a game-ending stop right here for the Whiteface D.
Well, we know who's going to keep it. Again, they've used now 35 seconds of the 40 seconds. I can't believe that. 4th down and 1, and they're going to have to take a timeout after 40 seconds run away.
Wow.
A timeout called by Riverside. Wow.
Under 3 minutes to go here.
Clock mismanagement at its finest, and that's their final timeout. So down by 14 with 2:53 left. We're back in 30 seconds. And 1 for Riverside. Again, they are out of timeouts.
And they've probably used about a minute 25, a minute 30,
they used
honestly.
40 seconds right there and didn't snap the ball. So it's 4th down and 1. If Rojas doesn't keep it, then there's, I can't imagine anything short of Rojas keeping the football right here. Let's see. 4th and 1. 2:53 left. Whiteface is up by 14. We're on the verge of singing the song. Rojas looks over the defense. Rojas keeps it, surprise, and he's got the first down and more. Rojas is going to go the distance.
He is.
The Whitefaces, he ran off the right side, and the next thing you know, Rojas has gone 62 yards for a touchdown, 2:43 left, and it's an 8-point game. Rojas has scored all 3 touchdowns, and he has rushed for well over 200 yards. I don't know what the total is, but it is over 200, I can tell you that.
Yeah, and I mean, now how important are those seconds that ticked off?
I mean, and they're out of timeouts. Both those things are important. 2:43 left. 4th and 1, though, and he runs up the middle for a touchdown against the Whitefaces. Here's the point after attempt. It's down and up. It is no good.
No good, off the upright.
Hereford leads by 8. We're back in 1 minute.
Did you know that every
The onside kick is 28-20 Hereford, and the Whitefaces Rojas now 202 yards, 3 touchdowns on the night. Here's the onside kick, and Tell fills it cleanly, And the White Faces have the ball, and there's a little now flag comes in late.
Yeah, I think that's going to go Riverside's way.
I do too. The White Faces a little extracurricular there. We've got the ball at the 49-yard line, but again, that's just, you got an 8-point lead. I mean, it's just the kind of thing you don't need.
Yeah, and to your point, we need to step away from stuff like that. And
for sure. But sometimes we don't.
Let's see. We'll plug in and get the full report from the ref here.
Well, they're going to have a powwow first. It's a group meeting at the 50-yard line.
It's kind of – go ahead.
Now I was just going to say 4 of the officials. 2 of the officials are on the far side. We've got a 7-man crew here tonight. 5 of the officials at midfield.
Probably going to decide if they're going to give it both ways or –
yeah.
No, they're going to do it to Hereford.
It was – I mean, we were the ones. There's no question about that.
Dead ball. Unsportsmanlike conduct. On the return team, 15 yards, first down.
Hereford's ball, 2:40 left to play, 8-point lead, and that moves it from the 49 back to about the Hereford 35, I think is where they're going to put it down. Again, fortunately for Hereford, Riverside squandered 2 timeouts during that last possession.
Yeah.
And
wow.
Used up a lot of clock, but we cannot. Don't believe, let's see, 40 seconds we run a play.
We've got to get it first,
minutes,
I think, Tom.
We can run it down inside 40 seconds to play if we just run it 3 times, and we'll see what happens. Whiteface is back at the 35, though. I mean, again, we give them 15 yards right there that if we have to punt it away, might make a difference. Here's Caleb on first down. Takes it, gives it to Brylan. Brylan to the left side. He gets the corner. Lopez has a first down all the way to the 48-yard line, 47-yard line, as he just keeps on piling up yards, and the clock will start after they mark it with 2:31 left. Well, we've got the, golly bum, we've got the 40-second clock running. We don't have the game clock running. That's not how it works, fellas. 2:25 left. Whitefaces will have to snap it here inside 2 minutes. Honestly, I don't think we got to do anything but kneel for the next 3 plays. We've got an 8-point lead at the 47-yard line. Lopez has 199 yards on the night. Caleb comes up. Brylan will get it again, I am sure, with 2 minutes left to play. We'll snap it inside 2 minutes left to play. This is a first down play. Again, they have no timeouts. Brylan has it. He's got another 2 yards, 3 yards, 4 yards, and he's over the 200-yard mark on the night. 1:50 left to go. Let's see, what do we got, Lane? We got to
take us down to about 110-ish.
Yep. 110-ish when we snap it. That's a second down play coming up. What a night for Brylan Lopez. He has put on a show here tonight as he has upped his season total.
He's not even huffing and puffing out there. I mean,
he's just kind of going through the motions. 1:23 left. We'll snap it. Caleb will use all the time here and snap it around the 110 mark. 40-second clock down to 2. He snaps it, gives it to Brylan. Brylan off the left side, gets another couple of yards. And now they'll mark it at about the 1 minute mark. So we'll have to snap it around. We don't have to snap it, but it's over.
It is over.
Turn out the lights, the party's over. They say that all good things must end. Turn out the lights, the party's over. And tomorrow we'll start the whole thing over again.
Free play for the Whitefaces here.
He's going to throw it, and it's complete, but they stopped the clock because they were offside.
Yeah, I guess they touched us.
34 seconds left to play. Again, I'm shocked that I guess we just did that because they were offside, but
they're going to call something on Hereford here, Tom. How do they stop a play there unless
they made contact?
Unless that's what it was, right?
Yeah.
Actual encroachment. But
yeah, I think it was. I think
that's a pretty long powwow for an encroachment call, don't you think?
It is. We've had some powwows tonight that took a while. Coach Naran out on the field wondering what is going on. He wants the penalty, and he gets the penalty, and that's a Whiteface first down with 34 seconds left. Did we finish the song? We did.
Offsides on the defense. 5 yards, first down. Also, 10-second runoff applies. Set the clock to 24 seconds.
All right.
All right. So that's what the White Faces have facing them, 24 seconds and a by-district championship. In fact, we don't even have to, they'll start the clock. We don't even have to snap it again. The White Face players are gathered over there. The clock guys got it back on 44 seconds, and he said run off. There we go, 24 seconds. Now, does he start it? Nope, he's not going to start the clock. I didn't know you could stop the clock after all that, but you do. So we'll go, and we won't go under center. We'll do that long snap. I do not understand this in football these days, but it's what teams do. We've got a man back. Now he starts the clock, so we don't have to snap the football. The White Faces have won the game 28-20, and big celebration begins.
Yes, sir. Big-time by-district win for the Herd today, and, man, they are pumped up.
28-20, Hereford dominated the football game, but, you know, give Riverside a little attaboy. They did not give up on the night and battled back and made it a contest to the bitter end.
That's right, Tom. And, you know, our stat line's going to show a little better game than the scoreboard shows, but at the end of the day, a win is a win, and we're moving on to round 2.
Yep, and tip of the cap to Rojas. He's the real deal running the football now.
We'll hope this stays clean here, too, after some of these late-game antics, but it looks like it will be.
Looks like it will be. Looks like we've kind of settled down after a little bit of chippiness there late in the game. But the White Faces leave here with a big smile on their faces and a gold football for the old trophy case as Tell Bryant, Mendoza, some of the seniors out there, Zamora, those guys, Gonzalez, all enjoying this victory here tonight along with the rest of the White Face crew. Again, Aparicio injured in the course of the game, and he didn't come back out, or if he came back out, he wasn't in uniform here tonight in the second half. So
yeah, hope for the best for Joe for sure. Hope to see the guys back next week that missed some due to some sickness and stuff.
He is in. That's him in shorts there, I think.
Yeah, that's right. 65.
Limping, yep.
Okay.
He's walking on his own. So
man,
that's great.
What a sight there. Seriously,
is a great sight. Let's take a break here for 60 seconds. We'll be back to look at the numbers, wrap up the night when we return to Odessa in 1 minute.
It's pretty buzzy, but
pretty buzzy. You can hear the fight song, the school song. If you're back at home, you can just sing along. As the White Faces get their 8th win of the season, their by-district playoff victory over El Paso Riverside, and they do it in fine fashion here tonight. The White Faces on the evening. Cindy's getting that all added up. I'll look at that in just a minute. I can tell you this. Well, you got it. Okay. White Faces, 21 first downs, 224 rushing, 11 first downs for El Paso Riverside, and 215 yards rushing. They had 122 yards passing. We had 112. The total's 336 for Hereford, 337 for Riverside. Yeah. Now, Hereford had the 90-yard kickoff return, which is not in that number, but still, 13 out of 22 for Caleb throwing the ball tonight. 11 of 21 for Rojas. He had threw one interception. That was Zamora in the end zone. That was a huge play in this game. Hereford never punted in the football game. 4 for 34 for Riverside. Neither team lost a fumble. 5 for 50 penalty yards for Hereford. 6 for 50 for Riverside. We were 2 out of 9 on third. They were 3 of 10. 1 out of 3 on fourth. They were 1 of 1. That was a 62-yard touchdown rush. This is a weird game in this sense, Lane. Rojas scored all 3 touchdowns for El Paso, a 65-yard run, a 63-yard run, and a 6-yard run. And for the Whitefaces, Lopez scored all 4 touchdowns.
2 players doing the scoring for both teams.
90-yard kickoff return, a 1-yard run, a 25-yard run, and a 1-yard run. Again, 205 yards on 26 carries tonight for Brylan. What a night.
He's going to get the leather game ball and the gold game ball, I think, tonight.
So. Duque had 7 catches for 63 yards, 3 for Tell for 27 yards, and 1 for 6 yards for the Whitefaces, Brylan Lopez, and 1 for 9 yards for Gonzalez.
Yeah, Ty, a good night kind of maneuvering when he would get the ball. And, again, I'm not going to take anything away from the Whitefaces win, but, we should have had more points on the board, and they should have too. I mean, Rojas, I thought they threw the ball too much tonight and didn't use their strengths. And luckily for us, we were able to score just enough and win this by possession.
Yeah, 17 carries for 203 yards and 3 touchdowns for Rojas. So he averaged 10 yards plus coming into tonight, and he averaged over 10 yards tonight. So he's quite the runner. He really is. And the Whitefaces had a hard time with him all night long, but particularly twice on those long runs. He was just spectacular. And that other one, the last one was a 4th down run where he went 62 yards on a 4th and 1. And so the bottom line is though,
That's
the guys
right.
in maroon and white have a gold football to take back to Hereford, and a meeting next week sometime with Stephenville at a time and place yet to be determined. I say Stephenville. I don't know that. But if they did not win, we'll probably never play football again. That's how certain I am that Stephenville won tonight. So
yeah, lots of work over the next week for the Whitefaces preparing for this next one. It's much like in pretty much everything else. The further you go, the harder it gets, and next week is going to be just about as hard as it does get. So
yeah, Stephenville's very, very talented. They've lost once this year to, I think, Ruston, Louisiana.
It was a Louisiana school, that's
so,
right.
So, no telling those guys, they probably had a bunch of people out of jail and everything playing. Just kidding. The goal football is out at the 50-yard line. The Whitefaces.
Adam's going to take the official photo for the herd here with the by-district win.
Adam's got the camera ready to go. He and Anastasia, they've had several trips. Adam lost a cousin here in Odessa. She died just a few days ago, and I know it's been a tough time for the Peñas, so our prayers go out to them and their family.
And our thanks for sure for still making this happen tonight for the folks that
Absolutely.
got to watch, for those of you that listened, and our Whiteface faithful that's here. What a great night to be a Whiteface and a great night to cheer on the herd.
Absolutely. And the Whiteface cheerleaders are gathered now in the picture, as they should be. They spend as much time and energy as anybody in the whole wide world, and what a great job they do. The mascot and cheerleaders all out there with the Whiteface coaches and players. It's a good-looking picture, man.
Yeah, that really is.
It really is.
Man.
I'm assuming that you can see that at home right now, too. So a great shot right there of the Whitefaces as the by-district champs over El Paso Riverside. So they'll go over to the stands and do their little customary run down the stands and give high fives to the fans who've traveled down here tonight. And for the Whiteface seniors, Lane, another game.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, they get to play again, and we don't know any details on that, when, where, etc. When we do, we'll share them, but probably going to be, we'll say, another trip.
Yeah.
It's going to be one where you got to load the car up and get ready for it. So
Sweetwater, down
something
in that
like
part
that,
of that,
yeah.
Snyder, I don't know, but it'll be somewhere south of Hereford, you can bet, and it'll be coming up in a big hurry here before long.
Yeah, Thursday or Friday night, we're guessing.
So the Whitefaces, the victors here tonight, 28-20. It's been a fun evening, Lane.
It has. We're get a little bit earlier trip home, and We'll have the rest of your playoff scores starting at 9:30. That's when the West Texas scoreboard picks up, and we'll run that through midnight if you want to stay tuned and listen to some more high school stuff. But for our White Faces, the big win over the Riverside Rangers tonight, moving on to the area round.
28-20, the final score. We thank you for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast as the White Faces celebrate with the fans over across the way. We'll load up and we'll head back to Hereford. We'll be home by midnight. How
That's
about
right.
that?
That's right.
All right. Thanks for joining us, folks. For Lane and Cindy, this is Tom saying good night, and we'll see you next week with more White Face football.